Introducing NOS Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into NOS and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action? Introducing NOS Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into NOS and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira
Hello guys, this main stream is just starting. If you can hear this on the car streams, the main stream is just starting, so you guys just be patient, yeah? Wherever you're watching, the main stream is restarting. We're gonna get a fix soon, and this is a restream, this is not the mainstream. The mainstream is on the real-time production YouTube, guys. But it's currently restarting, and we are going to patch it through once it starts again, so be patient guys, be Okay, guys. While you guys wait for the mainstream to come back, let me add my cam so you guys can see me for a while, guys. Let me see if I can do that. Can I? Yes, I can. What's good, guys? Hello, guys. What's good? You guys can see me now, right? But now you're gonna hear me twice. Yeah, you guys can hear me once now. Hello, guys. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? So we are waiting for the mainstream to actually go live, and then we are going to repatch it to you guys. But what's good, guys? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Guys, look, see my biceps, guys. I swear, see my biceps, man. I want you OP, man. I swear I feel sick. Yeah? That's why I'm like very non-energetic. Bro, how you guys doing, man? I feel very sick. I don't know why. Probably pregnant, guys. I don't know. I think I've got a baby in me, bro. Yo, Cyclones, what's good? How you doing, Musky? How you doing, Musky? How you doing, Cyclones? All of you in the white chat, hello, guys. I can't see white chat on my app for a reason. I don't know what's happening to me today. But how are you guys doing, chat? How are you guys doing? How are all of you doing? Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys doing? I'm good. I'm good. I just feel like a little bit. Is it sick or down? I don't know. But I'm okay. Yo, Black Martha, I know that's you, bro. That's good, man. Whitey. Game changes. Hello, Risky. Happy Sunday. I mean, you're literally a mod. You should know I know what it is to give you mod, bro. I know exactly what it is to give you mod. Yeah, we can. Are you back live? Alright, guys, so the stream should be back live. You guys can go to the Major YT real-time production and go watch it there. And I'm also going to patch it through to you guys on my platforms now. So see you guys in the next 5 minutes, I think. I've got a headache. You guys take drugs. Not drugs, I mean medicine. Anyone.
Dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdrawal. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or Cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action?
Hello guys, welcome to the game today. And if you guys are, probably like I'm giving you guys hints on what's happening in production right now. Production is so like Jerry is so quiet today. He sounds so weak here, and I think it's because his girlfriend broke his heart. I don't know what really happened, guys, but yeah, he's very quiet today. But yeah, we are live. We are about to get the action started. It's again final day, guys. It's Sunday, the last day of the weekend, even though it's the first day of the week. I know how that works, but it's still considered the weekend. So we are about to get the action started again. It's your boy Carl, and I have the one and only Black Matter alongside me today. How are you, Brisky? How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm okay. It's Sunday and it's pretty rainy over on my end here, but hey, that's not gonna stop me from doing what we should do to this evening. And really, I'm glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I mean the maps for the very first game, which of course, if I'm not mistaken, was PDX versus Trinity Esports. Arguably one of the games I really want to watch here. And after that, we also have NATO and Series 7. And unfortunately, it's not going to be Eclipse and Series 7, which has been one of the reoccurring games over the past couple of weekends that everybody in the African scene has been hooked to see over and over again. And of course, guys, if you're watching this on TikTok here, I have to warn you in advance. We might get flagged for gambling or drugs again. So please, you might want to go to the YTs on the Twitch to watch any of the YTs, real time YT or the car YT or the Twitch, bro. TikTok is going to eventually get flagged. So this is me just informing you guys down. But yeah, Hacienda Hardpoint to kickstart things off. Standoff, Search and Destroy, and Raid Control is going to be our best of 3 fixtures for today in maps. Again, first to get 2 maps is going to win the whole thing. And guys, what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to get the whole win here? Again, Black Martin, what do you think? PDX and Trinity Esports, what do you think the score is going to be like at the end of the day?
Man, we just had a little conversation before the stream started, and you were telling me about PDX and their
During the season
reputation
maps.
and how good they are. And honestly, Trinity Esports haven't really seen them played much, but PDX I've seen, and from what you tell me, I guess I kind of built up a kind of expectation for them, and I can kind of say, okay, look, I wanna believe and I wanna have faith that they're gonna give us something worth our while. And Trinity Esports as well, I'm aware that they know what they are dealing with and who they are facing, so they're definitely not gonna come here without any plan of action in mind to deal with them. So yeah, I'm gonna go for PDX, but then again, I'm not gonna settle for Trinity, just getting beat like that. So yeah, let's say a 3-1, a 3-3-1. Yeah, let me just go for that in
It's
favor of
a
PDX.
best of 3, so it's either 2-1 or 2-0, man.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
a
so
3-3,
two
so
two one.
yeah, 2-1. All right, bet. So, well, I mean, I myself don't really want to make any predictions right now, man. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling a little bit like on the visual side of things. I want to just let the game speak for itself. But at the end of the day, on paper, PDX look to be the better team and the stronger side. So you actually just can't tell. It might be their game to take home this evening. But again, that's what we're here for, guys. We are here for the action. We are here for the matchup. They are both in this round 3 for a reason, and they both deserve. They both ended. So it's all going to come down to who's more hungry and who deserves that round for a lot more. Again, PDX and Trinity Esports is going to be the very first game. Hacienda Hardpoint, one of the better maps in Call of Duty Mobile Hardpoint. We've seen that a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean an actual very lot in recent competitive Call of Duty Mobile. So yeah, it's one thing it's one map I think all the players are really used to. The casters as well, like me and Black Motor, we are used to that. And I think you guys are viewers as well. You guys are all very used to the Hacienda Hardpoint map. But before we go and continue yapping about the stream about to get started, let's give a big shout out to our sponsors, Nosh Blackwater.
Yeah, Nosh is a very interesting platform here because you've not just got just one function, you've got multiple functions at that. You can convert your crypto to cash seamlessly. Your Litecoin, your Bitcoin, your Dogecoin, those coins. You can buy gift cards, you can cash instantly, and just download the app and check it out. Don't just take my word for it here. You can just download the app, check it out, become one of the Noshers out there, and just enjoy the seamless service and just really get into it. For our Web3 brothers, we've got something for you in store. You can check those exchange rates live. You don't have to go to the Google. You can just do everything from within the app and go just download it from the Play Store, App Store, whatever you're on, and just check it out. And hey, thanks so much to our sponsors out here. Let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah, so you guys don't forget, you want to be a Nosher, go and download the Nosh app. But again, it's Hassie and the Heartbreak for the 31st fixture. And, you know, of course, S&D is also going to get locked in. It's the BO3, so you know you are definitely going to see a map 2. But now the map 3 is what we're hoping we actually also go ahead to see. We can't really tell, but, you know, BO3s. Oh, yes, yesterday actually, guys, we had 3 games on stream, and we had all of them go to a map 3. Tells you how the quality of the teams are in this particular event are. Everybody wants that win, and everybody's going to do everything it takes to actually get the win here for their side. As Sashi says, make them start. I mean, guys, I don't know if horses were wishes, or should I say noshes were wishes? I don't know. I'm headache here. I'm very confused, but you know, if horses were wishes, or wishes were awesome, whatever you guys call it, yeah, we wouldn't make them start. But now, finally, guys, they want to start the map bureau and they want to get the game started. It's Hacienda Hardpoint, and of course, it's PDX versus Trinity. Black Water, take us away, man.
Yeah, honestly, we gotta see. You know, I'm seeing comments right now, and some people are saying that Trinity Sports are about to get touched aggressively, and definitely a lot of people have a lot of sentiments, but mostly inclined towards PDX. You know, victorious outcome. But then again, let's not forget here that Trinity Esports also know what they're dealing with, and they're definitely not going to get complacent here against PDX. They're not going to let themselves just, you know, get beaten. That they know what they're working with. They must have done some homework on these guys and say, okay, look, we know that these guys are no jokes. We know that they're good at what they do. They're experienced and arguably one of the best at what they do. And we're not just gonna get there and make fun of ourselves. We're gonna make a plan. We're gonna execute the plan, and we're gonna have something just in case it doesn't go exactly how we planned. That's why I always say the contingency. But then again, we always say this, man. A game winner isn't decided until it has been played, and really PDX, even though the crowd is inclining towards them, Trinity Esports, like someone commented there, that was Bems. He said Trinity Esports would shock us. So yeah, let's see the shock, man. I'm open to some shockers this evening.
I mean, I think the one thing we casters love to go and see is actually getting shocked by the underdogs. You know, the one team that nobody believes in, the one team that nobody thinks can actually get maps or actually get the whole series win. And when we see them actually going to get that win, that is the one thing we are always happy and hyped up to go and cast and actually see. So I think if Trinity Esports can bring that to the table today and actually shut down PDX, that's something, you know, that we would be talking about for the next couple of weeks to come. But again, Hacienda Hardpoint is our very first map as we are about to go into the action.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, definitely get into the action. Okay, starting out here, aggressive one too. They will not take one. Okay, getting a power PDX, living up to the reputation, and early and lead here on the scoreboard. But then again, that P2 comes in, and Trinity will try to rush straight towards it. Paradox don't lose any trail either, and they will get even closer here. Trinity Esports, not a single kill, took out the part of PDX, just gain ahead here, not slowing down, not waiting, and Trinity not even making any effort to play catch up at this point. And what is going on, man? This was not even. This is an aggressive start at Trinity. They don't even have one to their name. What's going on here, man? I knew this was going to be an aggressive game, but this is 28-0. This is something. This is a strong start, man.
I mean, literally, it's 13-0, and if you're at Trinity Esports, you finally get some time with that P1. It's not so close. I mean, it's just P1, so we do see a lot of hard points, first points, where it's just a total walkover for one side, and then P2 is where the action starts to get serious, especially on a map like Hacienda. But again, if you're at Trinity, you don't want to let PDX run away with the lead. You want to make sure you keep things as close as you possibly can. Now, 31-8 PDX so far look like they are going to get that P2. They have a better spawn here. They have driving spawn, so they can keep the arms from that rocks. And Luigi 5-kill mark. SMG finding value still for the man. Has it finally now? Danny finding kills as well. It's going to be all blue on that kill thing. And 47 and counting. About to get a 50-point mark. Trinity Esports, man, they are trying their best to maybe get a bit of this.
I mean, you can kind of tell here that the experience difference is really getting at them, and PDX are just owning the hard points, owning those kills, and only those plays, man. You can see the gun plays here, just taking them out, locking them down, making sure that Trinity Esports don't even have a say at this one, and they've secured that point and just holding at it right now. And Trinity Esports, what more can they salvage from the Esports? And of course, Trinity are getting even closer to the 100-point mark, and Trinity hasn't even reached the 10-point mark. My goodness, this is not just our early start. This is beyond that. This is something else. This is an aggressive play, an early aggressive play. Now double Dwayne here, really trying to fight over the late here, but then Toxic on Toxic blocks the kill. That will find one Sparrow there, find one, 5-2, 5-2. That will be more. Looking for more here. Toxic on Sparrow, but that will be taking out. PDS get even closer to the 100-point mark, and Trinity just past the end here for Fizzle. Really trying to get more, but PDS they're still styling. They're getting more numbers, and only the hard point, the objective, and the kills. Everything for the take for PDX, and Trinity Esports can't afford to slack or get the double with the death machine. Muji gets a triple with the death machine. PDX wants everything, and that gets them fast to kill, 4 kill. Oh my goodness, Carl, this is something else, man. This is getting touched aggressively.
I think that's what it's here. He's getting touched aggressively. So far, he's not able to find anybody in this. All been blue on that trophy on that hill there, and now you need to go P4. PDX to 125-point mark already crossed. Not even near the 30-point mark. How much more 50? How much more the 100-point mark? Now PDX so far, they've been dominating, and it looks like it's going to be there now. Dane equalizes there, comes 3 fights double kill to go and hold that P4 down, but Tempest able to get a double for the bag, confirms it, and clears that hell down for this web. They have P4. Mark, and now they need to make sure they don't let PDX fight any more value here. A full 60, maybe hopefully might be able to get to the little back of the bar. And now Gwen, the 80-goal mark, SMT in hand, finds one more value. Now he falls. The kids are going to be instantaneous there as PDX are once again going to get wiped out. 50 so far, frozen, 70-goal mark, big that is now, and Trinity are starting to finally get some life as we now make our way to bench into a P1.
Yeah, definitely gonna reset there, but Hardboy still owned by Paradox here. They know what's working for them, and they're keeping at it. And Trinity was really just struggling here to make sure that they keep up. The hardpoint, the objective is difficult to secure right now. Jeremy USSI gets one in, and Paradox here, they're really styling and waiting for that moment. Muji gets one in, might find 2. Just have to be patient enough. Muji just waiting, but unfortunately those strings are not coming in. They have to ascend up floor to get more, but that will be Trinity Esports being wise to their moves and careful, sticking together. That just might be the solution, but no, PDX, they will go and get one in, and Toxic Blues is now styling for the boy, and he will not make much out of this. Paradox are just making bits out of Trinity Esports, and they will secure even more objective, preventing Trinity Esports from having a goal at the hard point.
I mean, it's 149.40. It's a 109-point gap now in favor of PDX and now a Germ. That's going to be a double with the Tempest. And they're looking for more value now, a triple, as they are all going to get shut down. It's 157.40. As now they need to make their way towards P2. But again, they can do that as slowly as they want to, because so far the game has been hard for them. But it's the mode for them has been controlled, because this is total map dominance, total map control for PDX. But eventually now they need to get that P2. Trinity are going to get there first. But as I say that, they automatically all going to get wiped out, and now they have to start respawning at rocks. And now drivers spawn, looking for PDX, me die there, first kill, a double death machine kill, and this is absolutely a show of gods, and PDX are just absolutely dominating the Trinity.
Yeah, a show of gods instead, 169.42, and Trinity Esports and not getting any closer to that 50-point mark. Not with Muji on the death machine, putting a double there, and he will get more. A quad kill there, triple, and Muji holds no bar, and this guy isn't willing to let go or relent on the kills, and will make Trinity Esports spray. Now Muji finds 2 with the bread missiles, and Paradox here still getting closer to that 200-point mark, getting even closer to the target point. They want to end this game as fast as possible to put Trinity out of their misery for this one, and Paradox crossing that 200-point mark. Hard point is still owned by them. Trinity Esports have nothing on this, nothing on the hard point, and nothing on the kills, and that target point is getting even closer for them. Jam, now the SS9 to find more value here, gets it closer, but that will be an outplay. Which Warren gets him in, and Paradox getting even closer to 2042. Can this be a moment when Trinity Esports will learn from their mistakes? But I don't see that happening because the gap is too far wide, and PDX are making it even difficult for a comeback.
The comeback, I don't think that's something I think is going to happen. You can clearly see that PDX now, the map control is there, they've got the dominance, the gunfights have been heavily in their favor, the operator skills as well have been working for them. But now the Tempest comes through, was even frozen. He's been the one player that actually on Trinity Esports roster has been able to utilize operator skills perfectly well. But now he's still there. He's going to fall. Germ finds one kill. Now for that flank, Trinity Esports are finally going to get aboard 50. So it's safe to say they are not going to be in the 50 with club, and they are now about to got 60 as well. 61. Now, so far, they are going to have that scrap time locked in. Contest comes to PDX trying to make it work again. But now they are not going to clear. PDX are going to use the gunfight. Trinity Esports are going to win every single gunfight. As now we make our way towards that P4. Well, PDX somehow are still going to get a little bit of scrap time. It's 2:37.65, and they are very close to that finish line.
Yeah, I mean, there's a limit how much you can win the gunfight here, and Muji, I mean, on the being toxic at this point, they're so close. Even if Trinity wants to make a move, if they have to make it fast. Now the hard point is owned by PDX, and they're getting even more kills, 4 more points left, and that will be all for the hard points. And Trinity Esports, how much longer can they hold this? And PDX will try their best to put them out of this, to make sure that this ends in their favor. That's one more left, and PDX understands that this game is already in their favor as they take the hard point against Trinity Esports.
Man, 250-68, man. I don't know what that score like was, but like, I mean, to be fair, they did get above 60. They got above 50 at one point, you know. You saw them start so slow, but I mean, at least, guys, they got above 50, bro. That has to be something. But again, the 100-point club is now Trinity Esports. They've been back. They've been written down. It's now in history. The streams are going to be on YouTube and Twitch forever, on TikTok even. People watched it. People saw that. They below 100 points. That cannot be a good time. That cannot be a good thing for them. Under 70, that cannot be good. But again, man, it is what it is. PDX is just clearly better. Miles ahead. Muji, man, 38 kill mark, 29 for Danielo, 29 for Toxic, 22 for Germ, 19 for Din. The hard point time, 2 players above the 2 minute mark for PDX, Danielo and Din, the 2D brothers. I mean, look at that, man. 2 minute mark back for those 2 players. And well, for the side of Trinity Esports, man, look at those stats. Look at those stats.
Man, those stats, man. I mean, there's not even up to okay. They only got one here. Now it's the Chinese letters, Chinese characters, and you can just tell that Trinity Esports just really tried their best to keep up, but unfortunately, the skill difference, the experience, the gunfights, all that was in favor of PDX here. And you can tell that Muji had a lot of fun in this one, and 38 kills to his belt, man. This guy really ensured that he feasted out of them, and we can tell Toxic as well with the one, with the 154 impact and 198 impact on Muji. And you can also tell that Danielo, having a 2 minutes time, he must have done some really, really chaos against Trinity Esports, man. I can't even imagine how they are going to have a contingency plan, because they need to in the S&D if they want to have any chance for a game 3 for a reverse sweep, if that's even possible.
I mean, the thing is, man, it's going to all come down. It's all going to come down to the S&Ds here, man. You just think PDX so far. The hard-win game for them was just way too clean, way too easy, way too clear. It was definitely there. From the start of the game, you saw the P1 where they absolutely ran through Trinity Esports, and then we went to P2 as well. Same thing happened. They did the same thing over and over again. And you just saw them have dominance on the map every single. They might not rotate first, but even if Trinity Esports got there first, they found a way to break the hill before it even started counting. The dominance there is literally PDX, and hard friends was the game. And now we're going to stand off, search and destroy, a very classic map. And now you're just hoping Trinity Esports have done the assignment here. They know the map well, and maybe this might be where they actually give PDX a run for their money and go all out. Maybe give us a potential map to the head. But sorry, fun, man. From what I've just said, I'm going to say PDX get the whole thing 2-0. That's what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at now, and I don't have any choice here but to agree with that, because that was a very aggressive and forceful play from PDX there. And Trinity Esports, it was so overwhelming that they couldn't keep up. And you can tell that it wasn't just on the kills. And I saw a comment on the YT, the real-time YT, and someone said there that, you know, they were playing for kills. PDX were playing for kills. But at some point, you can realize that PDX, you know, they were also owning the hard points. You know, they weren't just playing for the kills, they were also going for the hard points and owning the hard points and gaining points from there. And they really made sure that Trinity Esport, not just, you know, they didn't just starve them from the kills, they also made sure that they didn't get the hard points, and make sure that most of the hard points, when it's changed, they were there before them. And Trinity Esports, now that game was just not their best. And hopefully in the S&D, like you said, man, hopefully they've done their assignment, because if they haven't, man, it's really gonna come back to a 2-0 takeoff by PDX. They're gonna take the whole thing, because right now PDX are in form, and Trinity Esports have to come up with something against that, unless it's not gonna end well for them. And this is just how it is right now. And that's my prediction.
Yeah, that's it. That's fact. That's fact. Because now, you know, again, you have to talk about the fact that PDX right now, they look a lot better. They look a lot readier. So, I mean, now also fact again to actually talk about, guys. We haven't seen a single 2-0 in the whole stream. Like, we had a stream yesterday, 3 hours, 3 games, and we did not see a single 2-0. It was all 2-1s, 2-1s, 2-1s. And now PDX might just be able to break that record. And also, mind you, PDX have not dropped a single map in the event so far. So this is just them once again showing how dominant they can be in the African scene. Standoff S&D is where we are going to next. And if you're Trinity Esports, you've been tortured. You've literally been decimated here on Hardpoint. You've got to find an answer back now on S&D. You've got to tell them, man, you might have won Hardpoint, but this is S&D. It's a different game mode. It's a strategical one. It's a tactical one. So we now have to think on our feet, and maybe we can't just go and get this map fully locked in. But now the map bureau comes in, the beauty of Call of Duty Mobile Standoff, as we are about to get the action started. Once again, big shout out to Nosh, big shout out to Real Time Production, and big shout out to VV Public Africa for bringing this. Now we go into the action, man.
Yeah, definitely 2 members down already for Trinity Esports. No holds barred, taking no prisoners. PDX, oh my goodness, they're really not calm or patient with them. And that will be them losing 1 member on their side, though. Trinity Esports will respond and say, look, you might have taken the hard points, but this is S&D, and we're going to make a statement as well.
Yeah, S&D so far. V4 numbers are not in your favor for Trinity Esports. You need to find a way back now. This one, they staying there. It's time for Gwen, looking for a single value. Hopefully, he can find that soon. There's a lot of yellow players around him, in front of him, rather. Gwen, I don't think he knows. Trying to get a wall bang. That would have been a wall banging. But no, the wrong wall bang sport. But no, he cannot be that unlucky. Now he goes in, and now Danny Yellow finds it first. And now it's a 2v4. Trinity Esports are going to lose numbers heavily. Gwen has gone down. Can they still make this one work?
Unfortunately, they can't. That is gonna be it. PDX will take that first round, setting the pace, aggressive and dominant one at that, to take that first round. We have going to check out the replays here. You see Muji on the front right here. That was a nice ball bang that shot at that, and that will be that for Paradox Esports. And they know what they're dealing with here. And Trinity still hasn't executed a plan that is gonna put a hold onto the charge that Paradox is making at them and making at the map too.
But so far, did very fast kill. First lot drawn. Muji takes 1 more player down. Frozen falls. Now 3v5 and PDX. Also, don't be good start. And once again, they show you how dominant they can be. Tricks are going to come through. It's a 1v4. It's all down to that 1 man to get the clutch. Can he make it work? Instinct, AFK, and Inspawn and Toxic is going to shut his former teammate down. And just like that, PDX are going to hop ahead 2-0. This is so sad.
Man, I think we can. I think we're gonna get to see something here. But I think definitely PDX, they're really starting off with a really good start here, and you can just tell that Trinity Esports, I think they might still be, letting the ropes, just trying to just understand how they play in S&D. But that will be them taking out 1 member. They still have the numbers advantage here. Trinity Esports, perhaps they've gotten better for them, trying to find for a wall bang here. But Owen able to find it on Electron, just by being able to be patient enough to find that one. We can see Jerome just waiting with a divine stake, and that will be them still trying. And 2 members will fall for PDX, and it's this Trinity finally getting their ground up and getting their game back up, Carl. They will lose 2 members now, so the numbers are equalized. And what's going on, man, here? What's going on? Are they finally getting their mojo?
3v3 though, Toxic again is there. His work is on the man, has to back it down. She's not going to give us that one now. Daniel finds one more kill. The Chinese guy now gets to get his very first kill. The donut loaded for the man. 2v3. Trinity are going to lose lives here. Very close. 2v3. Bomb has not been planted. There's a lot of time still for PDX to go and put that bomb down. As I said that, Danny Elo is going to go for that plan. But now Toxic might get a very good read here. Since the one man goes in, the man falls. And it's a 2v2. Bomb has gone down. Numbers are tied up. Frozen. A player close to him. He's got the pistol and the PKM. Not pick that one, backs it down. Player so close, that's going to be Toxic behind that tank, and now they dance. And no, Toxic, the pistol wins the gunfight for the man. 3-0. PDX are going to get 3 back-to-back rounds, and S&E might just be theirs for the taking, as Trinity Esports now are currently struggling in round 4.
Yeah, you said it, man. Currently struggling. That's exactly what's going on here, man. I mean, the round 3, they had good potential there. It started out well, but unfortunately, PDX responded aggressively and real fast to make sure that doesn't spiral out of control. But PDX already just waiting impatient here. Toxic already waiting, closing with the Gilded Live, but who get taken down? And 2 members from Trinity are down, and it's a 2v2, 2v5, and numbers advantage to PDX, and it looks like this round's in the bag for them.
Man, again, man, it's a 4v5, mind you. Instinct has left the lobby, so Trinity Esports are playing with a man disadvantage. That can never be good. As now it's going to be a 2v5. Numbers are not in their favor. It's a 4v4, man. I tried for this, man. It's left the lobby. So Gain finds one more kill there, and it's a 1v5 now. Gwen, Sniper can find the very first trade for him, but he's also going to get shot down as soon as we're going to say that. It's 4-0, it's 0-4. PDX a lot better, but mind you, it's a 4v5 now. Instinct has officially left the lobby for Trinity Esports.
Yeah, that can be good, especially in the competitive scene. Each number counts, and that you cannot work with that. But then again, PDX just won't take any risk. And the whole bad finds one there, and Owen picks that one up real quick with Electron. But that will be PDX taking over and losing members here. It's the 4v2 somehow making it work. Trinity Esports not willing to surrender just yet, not willing to accept that fate, and that will be frozen. Muchi and the Sun Dragons might be able to fight one last man left, and it's a 3-on-1, and just might be able to make the clutch. But Trinity Esports have the numbers advantage, and it's a running situation. PDX will be the one not having the numbers advantage, and Muchi will try switching the pistol here, but will get taken down. And Trinity Esports will tell PDX that the numbers don't always work at a disadvantage, and sometimes they do.
Numbers don't matter, that's it, I suppose. Numbers don't matter. 4v5, they still get that round 1, and now they need to go to round 6 where they don't really have the momentum here yet. But you know, they finally got a round, so maybe a little shift now towards it faithful in the whole lineup here. But now 4v5 again, nobody has 4 them. Snipers are going to be a very vital role. Muji once again trying to get that first one. Danny Hilo scores that on the 5-kill mark, and now Muji with the very fast kill. Sniper being put in lost smoke, frozen PKM spamming and praying, but hasn't found anybody for that one. Now Kira trying to get that flank to work. I don't think anybody knows about that. It might work. And now Toxic also in there, finds the 1 kill. The shotgun gets her double. Toxic absolutely being Toxic. And it's a 1v4. Kira left to go and get that clutch.
Let's go and get that clutch. I mean, Trinity Esports, now the numbers is advantage, but they showed before that, okay, I was about to jinx that one, but Trinity Esports, they will lose that round. They found that it's down Toxic, the double on the shotgun, and that was a toxic move, like you said. But let's go, round 7, S&D, and let's see whether Trinity Esports still have more to say against PDX.
5 again, PDX, oh, it says, we've got the lead still, just need 2 more rounds to close things off here at S&D, maybe. Just 2 rounds will do, that's for sure. Now, Jam, 2-kill mark locked in. Frozen, it's going to be first on it. Muji shots him down immediately there. Snipers are going to be doing the lot for their sides. Now, 3v5. Once again, Trinity Esports are not going to have numbers. Yeah! With the cross mapping, but Muji shots him down, and Toxic gets a double again. As now, PDX, match point, series point, everything point, as they are about to win S&D and the whole series 2-0. This cannot be good.
It definitely cannot be good, but at least, hey, I mean, 7-1 is better than 7-0, if I did say so myself. But then again, like you said, it's gonna be on stream on real time YT, so they can always watch it again to see what happened then. And perhaps in the future, we get to see Trinity Esports come back and give us something. But meanwhile, two members already falling for Trinity Esports, and that will be a 5v2. Numbers disadvantage to Trinity Esports. Well, that's what they had before, but that will be a 1v5. And if it cannot be a situation, find none there, will go down and get the point to PDX as they take the second map of the best of three.
I mean, 2-0, man. That's going to be officially our very first 2-0 of the streams for yesterday and today as well. I don't know what this is, but unfortunately, man, it's just not going to be a lucky day and a good day for the side of Trinity Esports. Now, we are not going to see that raid control come into play, man. That's something I saw you badly wanted to go and see, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And PDX are going to get the whole series done and dusted very early, guys. It's less than 40 minutes, guys. Less than literally 40 minutes. That was the whole S&D game there. That was the whole series hard point than S&D. That cannot be fair. And mind you, it was a 45 for the majority of the whole game. We did see Instinct logging out. I don't know, network or something happened. Unfortunately, man, so unfortunate for their side. As Trinity Esports now have to go back to that drawing board and, maybe work on a lot of things they need to get better for next time. But it's not going to be in this event as they've now been kicked out of this one. But again, Gwen there, 4-kill mark, 4-7 for Kira as well, 2-8 for Jared's friend. And, PDX, man, good numbers for them, good numbers.
Yeah, good numbers for them. I mean, 189 by Toxic, 10-kill mark, just one death, and as well as Danielo. And you can see Toxic really being toxic. My goodness, how do you get 10 kills and 189 impact? And you see, they don't even have up to 100 impact on Trinity Esports. And you can tell that they really had a hard time in the S&D. But then again, hopefully they get to learn from their mistakes. The stream is always going to be from the channel there, and this cannot be there. And this has to be a point for them to improve on their gunfight, their strategy, and hopefully in the future we get to see a better gameplay. But shout out to production, real-time production. Shout out to the Republic, and shout out to our sponsors, Nosh. Nosh is a platform where you can sell your gift cards for cash within minutes, and you can sell a crypto and convert it to Naira, to whatever currency you use in your country. You can buy your Razer, your Xbox, your PlayStation. You can buy this if you're a gamer like Kyle, and if you're into the Web3 area like myself, you can convert your crypto, your Dogecoin, your Bitcoin, your Litecoin. You can just check this out, but don't take my word for it. Hey, you can always download this for the Play Store, the App Store, wherever OS you use on your device, and you can become one of the nauseous out there. But yeah, let's get straight back into it. And this is gonna be the next bracket. We're getting into the second match for the stream for Kyle. Man, that was a lot to take in. I mean, Trinity Esports, man, they tried, but unfortunately, PDX was just way better.
Yeah, way better. I think that's I have to agree with that one. PDX a lot better. And no doubt, again, PDX so far are the only team in the T1 session that haven't lost a single map. But not a single map drop for them, as they are going to win another one here, 2-0. And now they are now in the grand finals of the General ranked event, brought to you by the Republic of Africa, and of course the one and only sponsors themselves, Nosh. And now we are going into our game 2, which is going to be NATO Gaming versus Sierra 7. Unfortunately, again, we did not see Sierra 7, guys, but now NATO have taken their spot in the semi-finals bracket, end of T1 rather. And of course, NATO and Sierra 7 is going to be our next game. So guys, don't go anywhere, man. You better go get your popcorn or your water, whatever you're used to, whatever you want to get, and we are going to see you guys for that game. But again, if we can see T2 bracket reduction, can we see that? Yeah, yes, we can. Otan and Notagon C2 bracket are going to be facing off. I don't know what the scores currently are, but mind you, there were a lot of 2-0s in the T2 bracket, guys. Literally a lot of them. But Otan and Nonagons are facing off currently in the finals for the lower bracket, for the T2. Why do I keep saying lower bracket, guys? They are T2. And of course, Dynamic Alpha and Anti-Tectonics as well are also going to be facing off for a spot at that final for themselves. But again, our next game is going to be NATO versus. So, guys, don't go anywhere. It's your boy Carl with the one and only Black Master. We come
Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or Cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action? Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or Cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action? Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action?
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. The bomb has been planted.
Enemy down!
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Frag out!
Bomb has been planted. Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Defend the objective.
Grenade out.
Bomb spotted. They have the bomb.
Headshot.
Last man standing. Finish it. Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Target down!
it's not over yet. Ready up. Defend the objective.
Grenade out.
We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Hello, guys. We are back. We are back. Jared said 3, 2, 1. He now waited for like 5 seconds to give for that way to the screen, bro. Jared. Oh, God. Man. Anyways, guys, we are about to get the party started, guys. We are back, and it's going to be NATO versus CR7, and it's going to be of if they mind you, it's not our last game. Our last game is going to be the grand finals, which most likely, of course, you already know PDX is there. It's going to be either PDX versus NATO or PDX versus CR7. So we are about to find out who's going to join them in that grand finale. Again, NATO and S7 so far. You can see their journey to fame, their rise to fame. CR7 have only dropped one map. NATO as well have only dropped one map so far, and now they face off for a chance to face PDX in the grand finals of the general 2-day ranked events brought to you by the Republic of Africa and sponsored by Nosh. And of course, stream handled by Real Time Production. But again, now PDX, they are waiting. Is it going to be NATO or is it going to be CR7 Black Martyr? What do you think?
You know, these are two teams that you cannot overestimate and you cannot underrate at the same time. You cannot overestimate S7 because we saw them play yesterday, and they kind of got to that third map, even though we thought we would not see a third map with S7. But then again, we got there. So you cannot overestimate them, and you cannot underrate NATO as well, because this is a team, yes, they might not be the strongest team out there, but this is a team you don't want to get complacent with. But with respect to the community, I don't want to get come after, but yeah, I want to go for S7 really. I think S7, and I'm going to go for S7 for this one. NATO is really good, but yeah, I'm going to go for S7.
I mean, personally, I don't want to go, man. I don't want to go for either of them. But no, these two teams personally say Carl hates them, so I don't support either one. So I don't promote that, So I'm just gonna stay quiet and not support any of these sides, on the prediction score. But yeah, we are gonna see who is going to be getting the whole thing won. We just can't say. Dreamer asking, are we not showing T2 Gun Finals? I don't know. That is up to Real Time and of course the organizers themselves. I have no idea, chat. But if we are, I will let you guys know. But yeah, so far, so they're asking if we are T2 Grand Finals. Jared, hello? Did you hear that? They're asking that. Yeah, the answer is we don't know, chat. For now, we don't know. Again, Hassi and the Hard Friends, Stand-Up S&D, and Raid Control, which, of course, we have seen 2 of these 3 maps today in a 2-0 win earlier on. And now, hopefully, man, are we going to see all 3 maps for our Black Martyr? Do you think we're going to see every single map in this BO3 for NATO versus CR7?
Yeah, I do think that's possible. There's definitely a possibility in that. And I think that's going to depend highly on how these teams start off with the hard point. See, the hard point is not just the first mode of not just the first map of the 3 points. It's also a map that gets to set the pace and gets to show the level of difference, the skill difference, the gunplay difference between the two teams, and the level of aggression and the level of impact the teams have on each other, and how well the team that is, not so well the hard point is able to respond to that aggression. And we saw that with Trinity Esports in the last picture with the match we just streamed. We saw how PDS kept applying pressure to Trinity Esports, and they weren't able to respond back to that pressure, and that was what led to us only seeing, the map 2. We didn't get to see a third one, but really NATO and Series 7, we cannot afford to underestimate NATO, and we cannot overrate Series 7. So if we're looking at things right now, I think it's going to strongly depend on the hard points and how well NATO is able to respond to S7, and hopefully they have a plan this time around for something against Series 7 as we get straight into the hard point. NATO Series 7, let's get straight into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Black Martha just jinxed it, guys. This boy, the jinx, bro. As now we are going to be heading back to the map screen, the map Beetle screen chat. As well, they are going to have a quick lobby reset there. Hopefully, it's not going to take that long. But I see a lot of you on chat saying, PDX to get the win. Sorry, a lot of you saying NATO to get the win. And that's not something that we used to say, because normally it would be CRSF and we would all be glazing. But also on the real time YT, a lot of you also supporting CRSF there. So, well, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. It's going to be hard for Hacienda first to get 250 points. And I do think this is going to be a very tough match. No doubt there. This is going to be a very tough one for the ages. We can't forget, it's not going to be a blow off. It's not going to be 250-68 accurately. It's going to be very close, hopefully, guys. And again, Hacienda hard points is our very first map.
Yeah, definitely our very first map. And then you also get to understand that, from the RTYT, you can see some people saying that in Fadi we trust. And you can kind of tell here that a lot of people a lot of people are Fadi fans, and I get that. He's a really skilled player with gunplays and the snipers, getting those wall banger shots. But then again, that's not gonna be the only factor here that's gonna, make that win for that map 1 for S7. That's gonna be something that NATO probably already expects and probably have something in store for that, and make sure that those wall bangers don't find any of them. But with that being said, the game is in, and both teams are gonna clash in the hard point, and let's see whether NATO finally has something against Series 7, or Series 7 are just undoubtedly ready to adapt to any situation here.
But it's another classic SA versus NG match here, because we do know a lot of the players in the NATO side are actually South African players. We do have the four NG players and one Ghanaian player, Virgin, on the so roughly SA versus NG and Ghana combined forces. So the Ghana Jollof and the Nigerian Jollof together like one team versus South African. Now we are going to get the action started. P1 on the part Series 7 are going to have the 17-point mark and counting as they get it totally locked in. The dominance is exactly what we saw on that game on PDX. They got P1 early, they got it locked in, and we saw that progress roll out to the good game. And now Series 7 are both starting those things now. But finally, we see Gator get that point, get that big, but we also get shot on that smash point. See that, so it's really fair.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to look, but that P1 goes down. And Series 7 offering good start here, but NATO are willing to relent. Like you said, it's a back-to-back, and no team will can put out a double there. And that will be Fadi really trying to find one here. I really just holding this hard point. But Series 7 already understand that NATO is not relent, that they have to be careful around them. And cannot afford now to one point, trying to find visual here. Trying to find wall bang, unfortunately, Fadi goes down. And that will be Series 7 getting close to that 50-point mark. And because of the BP combo on Series 7, they're really trying to style here. And these kills on Fadi still being dominant in the hard point like he normally should. And Fadi really putting on points. 25 kills, still skill mark now. And that NATO really just need to have an answer to this dominance. So the hard point is owned by NATO now. Finally, Series 7, but they have something against them. They need to make sure that NATO don't hold up right now. Fadi, war machine in hand. He's trying to find more value here. Just couldn't find anyone. Unfortunately, now Fadi get out there, get out there. But NATO are now in the lead, and they will get a double. And Bailey's on the machine pistol might not be able to do much. This is now trying to find more, and NATO will get the lead and hold the hard point. But Series 7 takes it back, and the timer is down, and the hard point has reset. And NATO has to make that one towards it while the scores are tied.
Yeah, P3, here we go now, 40 and 40 is going to be our score line as we are about to get the action started on P3. Now NATO are going to get there first. Tied up no more as they get that lead locked in, 47, and now they are going to get wiped out. The Jinx is on again for the casters, aren't they? 47-44, Series 7 are now going to get that blink here. And as the good spawners, now they also get shut down. The one gets both swords literally on that P3, and
anybody's here. Series 7, 49, and now the offs are going to come out to play Sparta. Sparta comes out, find the very fast kill. He's going to get shot down there, and NATO are going to retake the P3. 50-point mark cross by them, and the content is very much there for both sides.
Yeah, definitely Bailey's on that 10-point mark, Virgin on 12. And you can tell that the PV combo, Virus relenting though, and NATO ahead 10-point gap. And the 0-7, they still have the hard point lead. They know that the objective matters, but NATO unrelenting. They're really trying to make sure they get one in. Virus goes down, and NATO getting up close here. Can't afford to get complacent against 0-7. And the Nigerian Ghana combo against South Africa will put NATO up top for 0-7. How much more can they hold against them? Let's up close. They can't afford to relent in the game back-to-back for 0-7. Will hold that hard point, and both teams contested the point. Now going hand, Kola finds one there. But that will be he gets taken out. 0-7 now in the lead takes back the power. But that machine on Bailey's finds one, finds two there, and we're going to be able to find it anymore. Finds three there. What is going on? 0-7 are finally broken out, and that will be them already hand point as well. Now Bailey's on Toxic Brooks, really so, but has to find more. Needs to make sure that hand point is still there. Finds another one, and that will be charged for 17 kill point mark, and Virus holding down. Meanwhile, Bailey's keeping up with Roger here ahead of 18 point kill, and 0-7 still in the lead while the hard point resets.
Locked down.
Yeah, 77 so far. 7 do have that lead locked in, and they've been getting locked in quite a lot of times. So now NATO are going to now battle out for that scrap time. They are going to defensively fall. Lindy comes in, finds one kill. The trade fight to the swirl, but now a double comes to the square the swirl, and now NATO are going to get the last second of scrap, and now they need to go back P1. Very open hill, back to that fountain. It's going to get it fast. So when it matter, you need to make sure you are winning every single gunfight that you can. Start to count down. Now NATO are going to get there. Now, but the 8 kill mark below 10, and that could be the lowest in the whole lobby so far. But eventually, it doesn't matter if they are able to get a hard point time in this game. And now, Knock force there, 73-79. 0-7 are going to clear that hill, but they are not going to get him. Now they do. 81-point mark locked in for them. And so far, so good. Very close game.
Very close game is there. That'll be next. With War Machine in that, but gets taken down, unable to find anyone. And 0-7 will get that head here. Nice 2-point mark. It came 7-4, and NATO are just playing catch up. And 0-7 are trying to hold out this lead and increase this difference gap even more. But that will be Fadi there. Undeadly. We're going to find more here. But 0-7 now past the 100-point mark, holding the hard points there. As long as possible, we're trying to rack up as much points as possible. But NATO will not make it any easier for them. They're coming out top. Kola here on the Celestial. We're trying to find more here. Jump in, but that's one hit. Finds it. Kola will find more. Let's take it down. Let's take it out, and that will be two. Virus now machine face to try to find more. Liquids now. Yes, it's time to find more value there. Is there a 7 getting closer to a 20-point mark? NATO still playing catch up. And that will be Virgil on 25-point field lead. And Bailey's coming up close with 50 points. And NATO as well. Not trying to relent yet. 21 points on mark with Virgil. Sparrow finds one there. Virus on equalizer. Finds a double. Trying to get even closer to get more. The kill matters, the gunfight as well for 0-7. Only 10 points are maintaining that.
So far, 0-7 on the 129-point mark, and now fighting. They are starting to run away with the whole lead, and he might get it locked in. Now the damage is on. So if you take your mark, doesn't fall there. Yes, he does. Squid, Tempest brought out to play, but unfortunately, he's going to get played with 131-93. They are still here on the back foot, but that PT foundation contest is going to come through. It's 93-131. 0-7 to have that lead locked in, but eventually now you need to make your way for that P3, and on that mini map, we're going to say 0-7 are going to get there fast.
Yeah, definitely going to get that fast, but 0-7. 140-point mark here. We're ahead right now, and NATO hasn't even crossed the 100. They're going to have to think something up against this and make sure that that contingency plan is executed. Meanwhile, the hard point, no one's got there first, and Bailey's finds one there with Toxic Blues, and NATO is just trying to make sure that they get that hard point first. Both teams contested for it as hard as they can, but NATO has no one Bailey's to shoot through it, and that may not be good. Bailey's might get taken out, but he will not. Yes, he does. They find him there. Now, not with that machine, but not even to find anyone. Liquids. The equalizer just be patient enough. Gets Virus in, and that will be him pulling out. Who gets taken out by Buddy, and Buddy will not be letting him now go on a bench, and that will be Buddy on the 32-point mark. Now, Phoenix, War Machine finds two. Trying to find more here. Phoenix, trying to find one, gets a double on the War Machine, and that will be Gato crossing the 100-point mark, and only the hard point is 0-7. Let's defend what's left and make sure that they hold that lead as soon as possible. But able to find anyone there though. And Virgil's going to be that with finds one. Virus will get that kill, and NATO still behind, getting even closer though to the score difference.
147, 120 so far. Sierra 7 are going to get that lead locked in. And so far, they've had it. They might just, go on window again eventually. But next, so they've kept the game guys. All they need to now do eventually is find a way to tie that score goal and maybe potentially we will get that lead. Now, we make our way to a big score. If they want to open soon, it might be not before, no, it's not before, is it? But now the contest is going to be there. It's 130 and 148. It's 130, 147. NATO now are going to have the hard break time locked in, and now all the fights in their team. Tempest, what in God's name was that? Tempest, not a single body found. The claw for life. Finds a double. Might get 3 Mookie, able to shot 2 players down. Coronado got 3. Virgil, first score found. A double, yes. It's going to force Squid though. It's 137 to 156. 7 finally. I'm going to try to break that hill. Finally, roll the shin. Gets the white value, but now he falls. NATO are fighting back. The contest on that people. And there we actually ride. Here's the finally our going to get stopped. Eventually, we need to make our way back to the people.
Yeah, back to the P1 there. Virgil and call out. The starting point big corner back there. Sweet, finds one there for NATO. But that will be 0-7 maintain that kill lead. NATO still trying though. This is a team that don't want to relent or get complacent against 0-7. They want to give them a run for their money. But that will be enough. Gonna find more value here. That's the grenade planted there. Gonna find one on top there. But that will be in picked up. But 0-7 are relents now. So they know what they're dealing with. And Virus call out now says the in fight a triple there. And that will be him not giving up. Gonna find more here, but that would be serious. They know that this last point has been won. They need those point back. They're getting even closer to the point back. Now they put on the USS 9, and that will be NATO. NATO still not willing to let go, still not willing to contest. They do contest, but this hard point, they will make sure that they don't let them get off easy, even if they have the score lead.
185 and 146. So far, Sierra 7. They've had the lead for mid-double of the game here, and they are not looking to let it go. But now VLEX top control. It's all going to be beyond that trophy. It's now they find it, and finally they break that P1. But it's going to be a method to scrap. Now eventually they need to get beaten. Mark already there for them. Limit also there. Finding one value. Greatest for the 44 kill mark for the band, and that is the highest in the whole lobby. If I'm not mistaken, 44 for Squid has been hefty carrying their team. Well, he's going to need help. But now they open P2 once again, and it's going to start counting the day favor first. Now Warner shit comes to VLEX, 30 kill mark, first kill locked in, a lot more to come on that kill from maybe. Now the players of Sierra 7 are all going to be coming from that driveway spawn, so you want to keep them in that spot, but now the spiral comes through from Benjo, gets a double, but doesn't finally clear the kill. Gets shot down, NATO kills that. Sierra 7 finally get that freaking out. Virus with Eliza for one more kill, gets he does it, turns down a double, a triple, nope, he doesn't find that one, 25 of them will also commit suicide, but Sierra 7 are now family above the Trojan.
Yeah, they are both trying to point back, getting the close that now. Cola with the claw, finds a double, trying to find one more guy, gets taken down. 50-point kill, one win, and Squid will try to find more plays on that machine. Finds one through the obstacle there. That will be him looking more. Now the top is gets taken out there, gets taken out, but there are 30 more points. That only the hard one getting even more points. They shall keep playing catch up, and 7 having to lead most parts of the game, but Squid not willing to relent. He still has to get more and destroy his bloodthirsty rage. But 7 already knows that what matters is them getting to that target point and winning the hard point. And now Squid's got the eyes on Fatty here, but he will take him out and gets it down. But NATO already understand. Now Kala walking start once he finds him, puts him in his place. But that will be 7. We're gonna find more here. NATO not relenting that run, and Virgil on the 43-point mark. Now the best machine here to find more value, but that's smoking is difficult. They have to get him closer. Not able to find anyone, almost gets taken out. That point is scored by NATO. Finally, that might get them some points. Hopefully, that will be Nate coming in. Squid shoots out there for the inside J on Squid. Almost making it fast. Break their nose. Almost find him. One the guy's sticking down by Squid, puts him in his way. And Squid up to one kill mark. And 0-7 absolutely and still preserving their reputation in the half.
25-1, and we are going to get that mixed again. Cheers, I'm sorry, far. Now we are going to see NATO able to get above that 200 point mark, and that's exactly what they need. So they are starting this one very much, you know that for NATO. Serious, though, they need a couple more points to close it off, and now eventually they need to go in next one. It's going to get that fast. It's going to be P4, and Squid already there for his side. Tempest now brought out. We saw that last time. I did not like it. This time, hopefully, he can get value. 2 OCs and counting. There's no harm there. Oh, now the SCS are going to come to you now. Oh my god, shoot the P2. Tempest only finds one value. Now Bailey's going to go and finding one kill. The boys in yellow are going to break down OCS 7, but now one gets going to get later. A red finds a double for the minus Squid. Confirms it, and now NATO are still fighting back. This one's going to be Retro. Liquid now when he falls as well. NATO getting the 7 so far. Anybody's getting to was Sierra. I'm going to get wiped out. Kala with the blow to get a double. No, that's going to be a war machine. Oh my god. He's going to get a triple. Phoenix. Nice and smooth there. And NATO gaming. 270 went out. About to get this back as well. And now they do. They might just go and get that in Sierra 7. Now finding it difficult to get into the hard one. P4. 230 now. What's get up? 340. 10 more points. They came winning here. Sierra 7. Not a single player inside the star NATO. The comeback of the century about to go through. North 37. Oh my freaking god. NATO gaming. All them. David Hodgman and the most phenomenal comeback we have seen in a while.
Yeah, definitely most phenomenal comeback. What is this game? NATO gaming. They had the lead at some point, and it was like time froze for S7, and they weren't able to move from 2 territory. And you can almost tell that they must have tried their hardest to stop NATO from getting to that target point. But unfortunately, NATO knew how to lock them down and take the hard point. It doesn't matter if you... Yeah.
Alright guys, so yeah, I'm back. I don't know what that was, chat. I don't know what that was, but that was an absolutely phenomenal comeback. And I can see all the chats, real time Whitey, the cow TikTok as well, going absolutely crazy. That was something, guys. That was something. Yeah, guys, we are fixing Black Butter's mic. I can see the comments right now. We are fixing his mic. So sorry about that, guys. It's going to be getting fixed really soon. But again, look at these stats. I don't know what just happened. We saw CR7 have to lead for majority of that game. You'd literally think it's going to be there for the taking. And then from nowhere, we see NATO and that P4 absolutely shock the whole world as they go and get the win. Done and dusted. Squid there, the 62 bomb. 62 freaking kills for him. 2 minutes hard point time for Narc, 2 minutes hard point time for VNet. Oh my god, NATO are going to shot. CR7 done hard points. And now going into S&D, man. Going into S&D, CR7, this was not the end of that hard point they expected, man. What do you think this is? I don't think Black is back. He's still not.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The mic is still bad. The mic is still bad. It's still bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But again, yeah, before we get Black guys, before we get him back, we're just going to look again. CR7 though, look at those stats. 49 for the man of color, 47 for Virgil, 39 for Bailey, 38 for Fadi, and 30 for Virus. Literally every single player on their side going neg, apart from Virgil and Kala himself. But again, you can't lie. NATO gaming, well-deserved win. The comeback of the absolute century so far. And now we're going into Search and Destroy, which, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be on standoff. That's one map. That is one map you don't want to play bad against CR7. These guys, man, CR7 are totally monsters when it comes to S&D, especially on a map like standoff. So NATO Gaming, you've won hard point. Do you want to take the whole series 2-0? If you want to do that, you have to have done your assignment in S&D, and of course in standoff. That's the only way you can actually get the whole series 1-2-0, or maybe CR7 potentially want to force that map to be. But of course, once again, showing how dominant they can be in Search and Destroys, and Raid Control might just be the tiebreaker for them. But again, we are going to find out when we go into that standoff Search and Destroy, guys. and we are going to go on a very short break, guys, so we can actually get the second caster fixed. We are going to go on a very short break, and when we come back, it's going to be the SD stand-up, guys, so don't go anywhere. It's your boy Carl. This stream is brought to you by Real Time Production, and of course, it's sponsored by Nosh and the Republic of Africa. So we'll see you guys on the SD stand-off.
Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the Crypto Wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited, and you can...
All right, guys, we're back. We are back, and we are back. What a fantastic heart win that was to finish things off on the very first map of the series of a best of 3 between NATO and Sierra 7. But now we're going into stand-up to destroy, guys. This is now Sierra 7's territory. This is now S7's territory, and I think we have Black Marta back, guys. So yeah, Black, welcome back. How do you feel about the Heartbreak game? Did you expect that ending, or was it just a fairy tale ending for Nate to give it, man?
Look, this is a time freeze, and we're gonna get this hard point and get to that map too. And honestly, if this is gonna be how it's gonna be, then NATO Gaming definitely did their homework and are gonna have something, even though the SND is 07's territory.
I mean, yeah. Now going to search and destroy, like you say, it's Sierra 7's territory there. So if you're NATO, you have to have done your assignment. You have to, have studied the strat over the couple last weeks of Sierra 7 and SD. They've been absolutely monstrous. They barely lose SD games. You know that. So you want to make sure you are able to counter these guys, counter how fast they work, how fast they think, how fast they react in SDs, especially on an OG map like Standoff, where we do know literally every single player and every single viewer, apart from Javid, knows how to play that map really, really well. Again, SD Standoff, guys, is going to be maybe our decider of the series here, or maybe Sierra 7 are going to be able to force out that map 3 to play, and we are going to see a fourth map 3 of the weekend ranked event, guys. But again, guys, you guys on chat, wherever you're watching the real-time production, YT, the Carl YT, and the Carl TikTok, of course, the Carl Twitch, wherever you're watching, drop your predictions on the chat, and tell us who you think is going to win the whole thing, and are we going to see a map 3? But again, Black Marta, I do have to ask you, who do you think is going to win S&D?
Definitely, it's 07's territory. I kind of say something before, but I'm gonna just answer your question real quick, and I'm gonna come out and say NATO because I mean, a lot of people be saying NATO in the comments. They've been, the RTYT, the Cow YT. They've been saying NATO, and we'll be like, okay, look, we know 07, they're good, okay, but NATO are not that bad themselves. You cannot afford to underrate them. But NATO pulled off a surprise pack at us, and I wanna be a NATO fan now, and I wanna say, okay, I get it. You did your homework. All right, show me what you got in S&D. I want to root for you. So yeah, I'm gonna go for NATO.
Nah, NATO game in it is. Personally, I'm going to stay neutral here. I'm going to stay neutral. It can be NATO, it can be CR7. So I'm just going to stay neutral. But man, you've got to again. But the hardcore nostalgia is still there. You can if you go back and rewatch it, the YTs guys on Twitch as well. If you go back and rewatch it on the real time YT right now, you can see the hard prints. That final P4, the war machines, guys, the operator skills were just so good, and that was exactly what led to that win for NATO. They were able to shut CR7 out completely from that P4, and that was how they got that win. And now in S&D, it's a totally different game mode where you cannot use operator skills. It's all going to come down to gunfire skills, tactical skills, and your ability to think on your feet. And of course, one very vital thing, team chemistry is also going to matter in a map like standoff and the mode like search and destroy. So again, me stay neutral. I just want to go and see who's going to get that win. Are we going to see a map 3 forced, or are we going to see NATO get the series 1-2-0 and go off against their fellow South African brothers PDX in the grand finals? I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. We're just gonna have to wait and see. And yes, it's S7 territory. But then again, if you're at 7, you don't want to underestimate NATO, not with that thing they pulled at the hard points. What was that? Was that a time freeze? Was that something they used? What was that plan? Virgil had nothing on that. Neither did neither did Fadi. And you can tell that S7, they're probably wondering, how did we get here? How did we hold the lead for at least 80% of the hard points, only to lose it in a very interesting fashion towards the end of the game? And we're definitely going to let that happen in the S&D. But here we get to the T1 brackets, and I'm going to let you handle this, Carl.
But there's literally nothing to handle there, bro. We're going to highlights there. Jared just kicked us out of the T1 bracket. He brought us back. Confusing memory, bro. Very confused, man. Now we are about to go and start the S&D game. It's going to be standoff, guys. The beauty of Call of Duty Mobile standoff. Now on your screens, you can see the bomb, the tractors, and the houses and all that, guys. This is one of the most traumatizing maps in Call of Duty Mobile, because if you're playing ranked at B and you meet a really good team here, you are absolutely going to get demolished, and that's one of the reasons why standoff is such an OG map. And we are about to go in CR7, all or nothing. They've got to win S&D. They can't lose a 2-0. They know that NATO giving us for all or nothing. They want to make a play here, and they've already started. Fire's going to go down. First kill comes to me. Fadi for that trainer. Oh my god. Fadi overextends and pushes way too much. He gets one kill, and now he falls. And it's a 2v2 early. Punching glory from Virgil. Comes to one more kill, and now left to go to 1v1.
Yep, it's the 1v1 here. And you can see Kala against Nurk, and then that's gonna be on Kala here. Really just being patient, and now grenades out top. Just might be able to, but unfortunately he will head just holding a position here, and you can tell that Kala is just waiting for the right moment, just waiting for Nark to walk into this one here. The man's crouching, the man's patient, and Nark as well on the tundra, just waiting. Now has reposition, but I'm able to find him. That was a close one, but really, that was a close one.
I mean, I don't know how he did not hit that shot. The man wasn't looking at you. You could have taken your time. Take your freaking time. But he's not going to get that gunfight one. Kala now knows exactly where you are. The bomb has not been picked up. So eventually, you need to go and get that bomb picked up. You need to make sure you go and plant that bomb if you're the man of Narc. And now finally going towards that bomb. Kala now might get that reading info. He's checking the back spawn there. Hoping it's going to be a flank, a retrack. And now bomb picked up. Kala does not know. Now Kala sees him there. I think he did see him. Might go in. The bomb has to go down soon. There's a lot of time on that clock. Less than 30 seconds though. And now Kala goes in. Narc has no idea. I think he knows. Narc a single pixel will do. Nope. Kala backs it down. Can he plant? There's not enough time. You need to plant the bomb soon. You've got to plant that bomb soon. Can you plant it? Knock again. Bomb plant finally happening. Carla has the info given out. Now the 1v1. They are going to go for the gunfires. Who's going to win it first? Knock confirms it. And of course, it's going to be NATO for the very first round. Tier 7 are going to have a very slow start here.
Ironic indeed, compared to how they start in the hard point. But then again, like you always say, Carl, hard point and S and D, they're two different game modes, and NATO knows that it's have done their homework against most of making it difficult. Go Buddy has to switch over from the Thunder Smashing Pistol. Next finds one, but that will be NATO Gaming having only one member left. Knock, maybe can he make the cut? It's a 1v4, but really S7 still have the numbers advantage.
Back to that round one there, you could see life taking time. Hopefully that was going to work out for him, but Knock, just knowing he can't let it happen, pushed out, got the kill, and now it's round 2 where NATO have absolutely lost numbers. And Knock, again, the last player left to get that clutch for them. It's a 1v4. Can he make it happen? The answer, it's a sniper in hand for him. So, you know, if anybody can't get that clutch, it's got to be a sniper. But mind you, there's a lot of time on that clock. The bomb is not picked up, so you need to get that bomb picked up. You need to get the plant, or you need to get all 4 kills. And so far, Tier 7 angles are going to be held.
Yeah, definitely. Just waiting. You can see Knock really just being patient and just walking around here, just carefully. Man has to make sure he's the only one left without the backshot, and that will find his body, and that gets the 1 kill, equalizing the scoreboard for S7 and NATO. They just need to make sure they don't throw that early lead they got on.
Defend the objectives.
Man, that's the word. They need to make sure they don't. So far, so good. It's a 1-1, and now we go to round 3. Carlisle, 1 kill mark in hand for the man. Blink asking what country is NATO. NATO or South Africa. They are South African right now. So far, 1-1. First kill comes to you. Nundi falls as well. It's a trade evenly there. 4v4. As numbers are going to get tied. The Virus now SMG in hand. Trying to find value for himself. 3 kill mark for the man. Virus overextending there. Finds one. Boys immediately going to get punished. And now it's a 2v3. Numbers are there for NATO Gaming.
Numbers are there indeed. Now it's a 2v3. NATO really not willing to throw that lead away. That will be it. Them really just going to miss them and bring the fight to the boys in blue. But that will be NATO Gaming taking the second round and willing to relent and holding the lead for the SND, and S7 just have to make an answer to respond to NATO Gaming, unless it might be detrimental.
Bomb spotted. We got the
If you're
bomb.
looking at this so far, Tier 7 have just been, you know, they've had a slow start. They finally got around now. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. You don't have that defense. I mean, you've lost hard points. You can't be letting NATO get rounds over and over again. And so far, 5v5 this time around. Then it's going to get equally slow. Nobody's overextending whatsoever. They want to take their time, but look at Knock. How do you not get that kill? Too much time given out for the man to run away. And the Nato fund is going to get drawn by NATO. It's a 4v5. Tier 7 now are struggling to find their footing in SME standoff.
Yeah, really, but not gets the wall back. One member's fall for 0-7-2. Make that 2 for NATO having the numbers advantage, and now it's a 4v2, 4v1, and Kala being the only one left. That was the machine pistol. Can he make the clutch? But NATO Gaming already taking the lead, and it's ironic because SMG is supposed to be the domain of 0-7, but the irony is the case.
Man, look at that, man. So far, so good. That's what I can say. NATO Gaming have just they started so well, and they are trying to finish that exactly how they started. 3-1. And if you're Tier 7, you are questioning yourself. How are we letting this happen? We are known to be the S&D gods here. How are we letting NATO actually do this? And now we go again to another round where NATO so far, slow push, Carlos there, sees a lot of players come towards him. He's not going to find anybody yet, has to back it down. There's like 3 players. You don't want to make any bad calls. He's going to back it down. Sniper now for that back up. But Carlos going to force Sparta, finds that trade. Knock is going to go down. Now a 4v4. Numbers are going to get tied up. Sniper still there. VMAX over extending now. See that back alley. Again, 4v4 so far, man, on just round 5.
Yeah, 4v4, and you can tell that 0-7 are trying to back jump here. NATO Gaming, the numbers disadvantage to them, and 0-7, 4v3, and they have to just make walk of what's left, but that will be 4 members just falling for NATO Gaming as well as 07. Now it's a 3v2. They're trying to equalize that, trying to find Warbank there, but next they're able to find it with Electron, and that will be next. Be patient there, and has to make sure he doesn't make any unnecessary moves. And NATO Gaming, they quit, really just waiting here. Body on the Tundra as well, trying to find a Warbank, but not able to find it. Bailey's on Toxic Blooms. He really has to be patient there before he finds one there, and it's one member left. One victory. Can he make the clutch? And it's Lippin's the only one left.
And then right now it's a 1v3. He's got to get that clutch now for his side. So far, they've had the lead, haven't they? It's 1-3. Just did a couple more rounds here, and they might see the whole thing 2-0 for the whole series here. But now Liquid's here, almost completely surrounded. Now Fadi sees it and confirms the kill. The plan doesn't happen, and 2-3. Now we go to around 6 here. 7 finally getting a little footing again.
Yeah, they get a little footing again, but then again, a footing is gonna be more. They're gonna need more than a footing for this one, because NATO definitely gonna have something in store against Fanny. They already know what that man can do, and they're gonna have good method to shut him down. And meanwhile, now they're trying to fight the move here. Virus and Toxic Blue really trying to be patient, trying to use the smoke as an advantage there, but they're coming up top. One member for NATO Gaming. They will lose one member there. Now it's a 5v4. Next on the Tundra, they just be patient there, repositioning, and that will be now on the Tundra. They find out one again, misses one more time, and now has switched the machine pistol there. When the sniper doesn't work, you switch the pistol. Now with the gunfight, find one there. RY will win that gunfight. One member down, 4-0-7. That will be a 4v4. The numbers are tied.
Fadi looking to the AFK there. That could not be good for them. He needs to get that man back up and running, or it might be a 0-7 loss again. But now Virus falls. Numbers are going to get shut down. 3v4. Numbers are locked up in NATO Game. And again, now V-Nex here. Now, Veggio sniping, and his Marco falls it, man. Almost confirms it. Unfortunately, he doesn't, though. He has to back it down now. Kalago is down. They don't have numbers at 2v4. GR7 have lost numbers. And if you're at NATO, all you have to do now is plant that bomb or get all 4 kills. And most likely, the bomb has gone down. So now they defend that bomb and make sure it doesn't get defeated. Now, Veggio, 6 kill mark, sniper in hand. And we can still see Fadi AFK. So literally, it's a 1v4, even though it's a 2v4.
Yep. That's one thing that network can do to you. But now the timer countdown here, 15 seconds left, and 0-7. Ooh, right one there, and that will be one member left. Fadi, but Fadi's AFK. I don't know what he's back, and that will be him on the Tundra here. Can he make the clutch? The 1v4, but he can drop NATO, and that will be NATO Gaming taking that round for themselves. Round 7, we get there. Here we go.
Yeah, 2-4, 2-4, Chad. And of course, Fadi's AFK there definitely affecting them. But again, he's back. He came back late there at the end of the round, but unfortunately, not able to hit the sniper shots. They are going to lose that one. 2-4, round 7. Here we go. CS7 now are the ones playing the catch up. They are struggling, trying to find their footing so far on stand of S&D. And Veggio now, sniper in hand, has been very vital. Fadi overextended there. Now see that mid-man they go. And all the trades are going to come through. Double for V-Nex. Oh my god, he's going to find. No, stop finding a triple, and it's a 1v2. Bailey's left to go and save them now. Can he, or is he going to be 2-5?
Yep, numbers advantage. NATO Gaming, and I spoke too soon. They will take the round here, and that will be the 8th and final round. And we're getting, that will be the 8th and second to final round, and that will be NATO Gaming taking that one for themselves. And S7, what is going on, Carl? This is supposed to be their domain. This is supposed to be their specialty. What is going on?
It's one of those times, if you play Mobile Legends, and you ain't get you to his domain, he's losing there. It happens a lot of times, and this is not something you like to happen. 0-7 so far. S&D's their playground right now. They are being played here on their own S&D map. Now, Rise going to fall first. Veggio is going to get that kill. So 4v4. Numbers are going to get tied up now. 2-5 is the score. And if you're 0-7, you're hoping you start a comeback now. You can't let them get that match win. That would be very bad for your side, because it just will take one more round to go through that finish line. But again, right now, 4v4, nobody has fallen again. Playing slow. V-Nex there, sniper in hand, a very good angle being held. He's going to see that pixel. He doesn't get the kill. See that smoke. He's got to back down. 4v4 still, nobody falling.
Nobody falling, but he spoke too soon. That will be one going down. Bailey's falling for 0-7, and Nundy picking him up, and that will be NATO gaining numbers advantage to them 4v3. And rather, they're trying to find one here through the wall. Warbank might not be able to, though. Has to reposition here, and that will be a 4v3. Virgil, just being patient here, switches to the Tundra again. Really just being patient. Varus as well, and that will be NATO Gaming being as patient as they can and just getting closer to the objective. Varus just might encounter one here. The gunfight comes in, but that will be him getting away. Not able to find anyone. Now the position with Nandi as well. Doesn't look able to commit that fight here. 3v3. The numbers are tied.
2-5. That's the score line. 3v3. Now make that a 2. Oh, make that a 1v2. Spoke too soon. Varus left to go to that clutch, but he's also going to get shot down. And he's very free defuse. That said, as Liquid is going to defuse that bomb. 2-6 now. It might be GG's. It might be game over. As they are going to get map points, and also series spread not locked in for NATO Gaming. 2-6. Round 9. Series 7. Are they about to lose on their own home ground?
Yeah, that's definitely not a good thing. That's definitely not a good thing. You can't afford to make this look at least get up the half point, but that will be a war back from that with Tundra. You're going to find one here. You're not able to though, and Liquid and the Toxic Zone with the gunfight comes in. Not able to find anyone. One member down, falling for 07 and NATO. The numbers will be not be tied, and 07 will lose another member. Next to Roger there. Their gunfinger is down, and that will be more members falling for 07 and not Kala being the only one left, and that will be more gunfight. Finds one there, finds another, gets a double for NATO. They know that they cannot afford for Kala to get out of control and take the run from them, not when they're this close, as they take the search and destroy and the map 2 and secure the victory.
I mean, they did not just take Hardpoint, they did not just take S&D as well, they just took the whole series. And in a 2-0 fashion, which is something I could have sworn, even I personally, Carl, would have sworn it couldn't happen. It wasn't possible for Series 7 to lose a series 2-0 to NATO Gaming. I would have never seen that coming. I would have never thought about that. I don't know how this happened, especially when the last map was a search and destroy. NATO Gaming, clearly better. This was their home ground. This was their game mode. They just absolutely dominated. S&D was the game. NATO were the players. And 7-2 is your scoreline. 2-0 on the whole series for the evening. And again, we are not going to see a raid control. As now NATO and PDX, two South African teams, are going to be playing the grand finals for today. Crazy work.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, we couldn't have seen this one coming. I mean, we knew that S7 were good, right? And then, I kind of rooted for them. And it's kind of crazy because I rooted for NATO Gaming and they actually won the S&D. And this is actually very impressive because, you were kind of saying there that the S&D is the forte of Series 7, and seeing this happen, not a 7-5, not a 7-6, not a 7-4, a 7-2. And you can tell that NATO Gaming really decimated them in this search and destroy. That was meant to be their strength. And Series 7, hopefully they get to learn from this and know that, okay, you can't afford to underestimate NATO Gaming. These guys must have done their homework and had a contingency plan and really just make sure that things weren't easy for them in any of the game modes, in any of the maps of the 3-point fixture.
Guys, I've seen a lot of comments asking if this is a watch party or it's the Carl streams are not a watch party, guys. They are a restream. So if you're watching on the Carl YT, the Carl TikTok, or the Carl Twitch, the original stream is on YouTube and it's at Real Time Production on YouTube. So if you want to watch the original stream, you can go to YouTube and search for Real Time Production. That's where the main stream is. Every Carl stream is a restream of the original stream. So I'm not watch partying. I'm sending you guys a restream so you can watch it on whatever platform you want to watch it. But again, so far so again, we have seen history be made. NATO have automatically qualified for the grand finals, shutting down CR7 2-0, and PDX are waiting. They're smiling. They haven't dropped a single map. NATO have dropped one. So PDX and NATO, but mind you, it's going to be the battle of these South Africans for that final spot. But again, this is the general 2-day ranked event brought to you by The Republic Africa, sponsored by Nosh and handled by Real Time Production. It's been your boy Carl with the one and only Black Martyr. And when we come back, guys, production says we can't go. Oh my God, there's a decrease in NATO, guys. I don't know what that is for. There's a DQ to NATO, chat. So we might see a game 3. Production says there's a DQ to NATO. So a game 3 has been secured for Series 7 as NATO's crazy comeback on Hardpoint has been nullified to a DQ. Black Martha, what the hell do you think about that?
Damn, that's gotta hurt because that was a very crazy comeback, and it was like time was paused there, and that was something that definitely had us at the edge of our seats. And definitely, even if it was disqualified, the rules are the rules here. It doesn't really matter what is set before has to be implemented so that it can be ordered in the tournament, and fair play matters a lot when it comes to this tournament. So even if that was a very impressive play that put us at the edge of our seats, we still have to respect the rules, and I'm sure that the refs had already scrutinized the gameplay before making their decisions.
I don't know why I'm watching right now. I don't know. This is confusing. This is shocking, but it's a DQ chat. It's an actual DQ. It's an actual DQ. The mods have confirmed that. So DQ to the side of NATO Gaming Hardpoint. I've got no idea why the DQ was issued out. We haven't gotten any info about it particularly, but if we can know why the DQ was issued out, so we can tell the stream why there is a DQ. A lot of comments on chat saying wrong UID, but I can't confirm that till production tells me that. So, wow, crazy work, man, crazy work. It was a wrong UID. Thank you. Production has confirmed it was a wrong UID for Squid, I think, and I don't know how or why, but unfortunately, it is what it is. DQ is going to stand, and we have to play a control game for the decider of NATO versus Series 7. So currently, the score lines are going to be 1-1. And Black Master, we are back.
We are back. We are back indeed, man. I mean, man, if you're NATO gaming right now, you don't actually want to be complacent and relax on your chair, because you can tell that they're gonna be saying, they're gonna be saying like, our British people don't come for us, so they don't want me we enter finals. Yeah, so
that's got to be it. Wow.
Exactly, man. NATO Gaming are just like, okay, our village people don't want me to enter, but no worry, we go still enter. So yeah, let's just keep our minds up and just NATO Gaming. You did it before, just do it again. This is control, different map, but really, this is just the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Show Series 7 that wait, okay, you gotta do kill. The rules favored you, and somehow we made a mistake. But hey, let's just do this again, and we're gonna show you guys that we really did our homework. And I'm still gonna be rooting for NATO Gaming, by the way. And Series 7, they're good, yeah, but come on, man. NATO Gaming, they're in game right now.
I mean, that's fact, man. NATO Gaming right now, the choke in the hard point there. They won the whole thing, but they have lost into it to a DQ. So this is not really the best day for them, I suppose. So now they have to play raid control. They have to go and play raid control. They have to raid it. They have to raid this map and make sure they go and get that win. But literally, guys, it's going to be anybody's game. Series 7, they've lost S&D and Hardpoint, but they won in Hardpoint due to a DQ. And now they are fired up. They are fired up. So they know they can't lose a 3. They can't lose all 3 maps. They can't lose all 3 maps. They want to make sure they get this one. And if once they win this one, automatically they win the whole series, guys. Now, seriously, now, as we kickstart things off, they are going to be on the attack, full control round 1. NATO are going to be the ones defending the flag.
Yep, let's go with it. And you can tell that if you're NATO Gaming, you want to be as aggressive as possible, because that's going to be frustrating them. Now the lives number in favor of Series 7, and that will be no tick yet on both maps. They will not go for the objective. Both teams just focus on the kills and the life count right now, and that will be one team, Series 7, going for the objective, and they will not settle for the kills just yet. And the lives are still tied.
Now it's going to be Series 7 having live swap 17v21 by 4 as they are going to get it locked in now finally. And NATO Gaming, you have to make sure they defend those flags. So far, no tick has been on the B flag, 1 tick made on the A flag. And if you're Series 7, you have made progress. You now need to make sure you go and see this through. Now, 2 kill mark, Series 7, A flag, 2 ticks locked in, 1 more to go. Now, the first map there, finally falls. Now, finds another 1 killed there. Confirms it, 15v18. Lives are very close, but now the A flag has been completely captured by Series 7. Meanwhile, lives are going to get tied up for NATO. So the B flag defense is what they are going to have to do now, who's going to get it first.
Was going to get it fast indeed, but life counts now in favor of NATO Gaming, and it looks like that flag just might not be the only way to win this one. As 0-7 here, the life count is still in favor of NATO Gaming. Liquid's to find one fight set with the USS9, and Liquid's to fight another here, fights another here, gets a double master fire, and it still needs to be stopped, and that will be Spada on contract here, finds one there, brilliant kill, one shot with the wall back, and NATO Gaming still having the life scout, 0-7 behind, no one's going for the B flag, no ticks on it yet by NATO 0-7. Right now the kills are all back, you go for the kill flag, the life scout as well, and NATO Gaming are now behind 0-7, taking the lead.
So far, so good. It's literally so close. It's anybody's game here from what we can see. And it's a one, no, it's nobody's game, man. It's going to be an S7 game now. It's 1v5 at 0-7. B flag capture now happening now. Finds one kill. Cannot get a double. The B flag didn't get completely captured. But now he's going to play aggressively. He finds a double. Can he clutch a 1v3? The answer is going to be no. And he just gave us hope for that. But 0-7 are going to get the very first round. And mind you, they have one hard point. So if they win control, automatically they are qualifying for the grand finals versus BX. Round 2, here we go.
Yep, round 2, here we go. And you can tell that 0-7, the rules is a bit more tougher in the war machine here. Shooting up top and find more values there. To make sure the life count in the favor of 0-7. And now the B flag, 0-7 starting it out. Now the scope for maybe need to go for Buddy, but still finds a double and triple through the scope up. And Buddy will trust indeed. A man's with the quad. And now Buddy not satisfied yet. The man's wreaking havoc on NATO Gaming. And that will be 27-25. The life number in favor of 0-7.
And it's 25 v26. Life's so close, but 0-7 again are going to have the upper hand. But now D-Nex with the war mission, trying to get that A flat capture. You need to get the A flat capture. You need to get either A or B. So far, the first stick has not even been locked in from NATO. You have to make it work soon. 21 v24, 0-7 once again are going to have those lives locked in. And man, if you're NATO, you're not happy where you are. You haven't got a single tick from the A flag. Now you have one on B. You have to bank on that. That's getting closer and closer. Liquid finds one more kill, color falls. And now 0-7 are losing lives, but it's still in their favor. And it's going to be an 18 v20.
Yeah, and a team been waiting dead, but that will be more lives count against NATO Gaming 1917, 0-7 being favored here, and then NATO Gaming still trying here for the B flag. Gonna capture a one tick in, but 0-7 are focused on kills right now, and that will not be anyone there. Finds one there, Liquid gets one equalizer. Now Virus here, just maybe able to find more, gets Liquid, but Liquid gets it fast, and 0-7, one tick on the B flag, not willing to go anymore. 13 live counts on 0-7 with 16. The timer counts down, but NATO Gaming are still on the edge of their seats. Can't afford to get complacent, but unfortunately 0-7 have learned and are adapting to the battlefield.
Very one now. Boys in yellow, 0-7 absolutely dominating the kill feed. It's V15. Lives are so not close. A 7 life went gap, and now the flag capture as well from NATO non-existent. As Kala with a double got name, but now Liquids might be able to make something. But Equalizer finds the very first value. B flag now captured, but the back shots are going to find him. 3v14. That's the scoreline right now. 2v14. NATO about to choke the whole thing. 1v14. The last player Liquids now falls. 0v14. 0-7. 2 back-to-back rounds. They might have lost S&D. They might have lost hardpoint by merits, but they won it by DQ, and now they are 2-0 up. This might be the final round. This is map point and series point for them, and 0-7 might be in the grand finals.
Yep, definitely that DQ came through for them, and that was NATO Gaming really just fighting hard, but unfortunately Control K, the Nate gets one here, and that will be the life count in favor of NATO Gaming, and that might be them picking up where they left off for the S&D, but maybe not. The numbers now equalized, the no tick yet on either flag. Both teams really focus on the kill. Now Nate's out there, Virus able to find the value there though. 0-7 will start to capture on the 3A flag, and NATO Gaming, Baileys with the Nates really trying to go in here, but really one tick, almost one tick here before 0-7 on the A flag. Now Phoenix on the war machine there, finds a triple there, bloodthirsty, and that will be another team for 0-7. Right now, the life count in the favor of 0-7. Phoenix wreaking havoc with the war machine, and NATO Gaming are losing control on the A flag as 0-7 almost gets the triple team.
18
Friendly
feet,
hunter
20
killer.
so far. This cannot be good. Nice to close though. Series 7, 2-0 up. Just one more round to get the whole thing done and dusted. Now sniper in hand for the man there, Virgil. What is Virgil? Virgil, I saw you, bro. He's finally going to get that kill, and now the man forward to Series 7 now. I'm going to have a life calm. Literally by one, make that a double now. The A flag completely captured, B flag, one tick lock, 2 more to go. NATO, no footing, one to have in control. Sierra 7, totally dominant, totally better, totally Sierra 7, and we are back and we are ready to go. So our British are going to get popped out. And I let now color in hand and bench this wall dropped out. So far, so good. Not a lot of value found, but the lives are so close. 89, NATO. What are they doing? 88. Tier 7 don't have lives, but they are tied up. The B flag, 2 ticks locked in, and one more to go, Blackwater. One more to go.
One more to go indeed. 1 tick to go, and the life counts are tied here, and that will mean make it too soon. 07 loses one here. NATO Gaming just might beat them picking it up, but really 07 they can't afford to throw this one in. 2 ticks already on the B flag. That they have the numbers advantage for NATO. But Kala, the Divine Snake, both teams really just playing it safe right now. This will be the match point for 07. Nate's out top, not able to find anyone there. The smoke bomb comes in as well, and you can tell that both teams are just being careful with their movement, unable to make anyone. But one numbers 4. NATO Gaming now with the head right now with the life count. Now Sparrow finds a double there. Virgil being Virgil that he should freaking out of with Sparrow and 07. They will have 3 lives left and 5 for NATO.
NATO look like he might just win that 1-1. 5v1, the bread fights a double takes out Virus and Bailey's now fighting in 1v5. Can he make it work? He's left alone to get that clutch. They want 2-0. They need one more round, just one more round to do the magic trick for them. And the comeback, absolutely. The reverse flip, if I do say so myself, will be complete now. 1v5, Batman there, but Nundi shots him down and sends them to a round 4. 1-2, NATO Gaming. Are they going to start their own reverse flip now on control? 30v30, round 4, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because NATO Gaming looks like they're not willing to relent here, and you can tell on the RTYC, the link says control clean sweep, and I don't know if you're talking about NATO here, but you can tell that NATO now, the life counts now in their favor here. No ticks on either flags here, no control yet. The 07, they're really trying to get there, finds one with an island, so RY gets a double there. That will be here, putting them in their place. Now Brentford comes in trying to find a target here. That will be 1 tick coming in, and NATO Gaming ahead in the live count, and 07 really have to make it work. That's 1 tick for them on the A flag for NATO Gaming.
And 24 and 22, NATO are going to get lives locked in for themselves. Nundi on the 5-kill mark, really struggling to find any values. I don't know what's happening to the man today. That's not usual. That's not the usual or no love in the African scene. Now, right, 29 kill mark, about to get a value here. Nope, it's not going to happen for him. Backs it down for the A flag. 1 tick locked in, 2 more to go. And that's all going to get traded out really fast here. So they're going to find their 4th full of quadruple value and make that 5 as they are automatically going to control that kill thing. But finally, we see NATO getting the mix of things here. 19v17. Nice and very close. But now NATO are looking like they might be the last here to watch. A flag, 2 ticks locked in, 1 more to go. 17, 16, v15. Last to watch. Right for the
Just too close indeed, and 15 here. But 07 is your 07. You want to try to round this up as much as possible. Not with 2 ticks already and 1 tick on A and B flag respectively. And NATO Gaming are just trying to control and maintain the life kills in their favor at the same time. And now they put equalizer in hand. And you are NATO Gaming. You want to wrap this up as fast as possible and wrap the round so you can be at the match point round. And say if you're 07, you want to end this now. NATO Gaming gets the B flag in, and the life count still in their favor. 07 playing catch up at this point, but you ask the question, will 07 let them get to the match round, or will NATO Gaming make a comeback? Is this a reverse sweep?
It's 11v10, lives are closed. Virus down with the equalizer to make that work for themselves. Hopefully he can find value. Veggie takes that 1. Virus takes that 1, and now lives are going to get flipped here in favor of CS7. Bailey takes 1 more score, not 4, 8v10. And CS7 is all going to be yellow on that kill feed, finding value after value after value. 6v8 now, CS7 once again. Can they close it off here? NATO are back in their spawns. Kala, Annihilator pops out. Not a single value found yet. 3 times and no single value. What is Kala doing? 4. Not a single shot going from Kala. and he's going to get shot down. 5v6, lives are closed now. Phoenix, almost should brought out, and now NATO, if you're them, you can still get this tag up. That Phoenix for that chase, he's chasing that man, sees the body in yellow, there's nothing come back to show. Dance now, Fountain, boys, a 2v5 here, 7.5 lives, they might just get the whole win here. 2v5, Death Machine, Spiral, they have those smokers, 1v5, Phoenix, and Sierra 7, the comeback is done as they are through to the finals against PDX.
Ready up.
Damn. I mean, at some point, we thought NATO could make a comeback and we thought NATO could do something, but unfortunately, Sierra 7 just had something to say and they just took control of the game and took control of the map and took control on raid. And we can see that Sierra 7 said to themselves and said to NATO Gaming, you had your fun, but now we own this place and we're gonna get to the finals to meet PDX. And unfortunately, that's gonna involve you. And then you can kind of imagine here, because NATO Gaming, you can tell that NATO Gaming really tried so hard here. They tried so hard to take back the control, but unfortunately, control was not in their favor. They really struggled in the first round. They struggled in the second round. You can see the third round, they're trying to make a comeback. They're trying to make sure that they can at least salvage what's left of the game. But unfortunately, Virgil has something to say about that. Virgil has something to say about that. Fadi had something to say about that, as well as Nak as well. And you can make sure that you can see the stats here. Virgil on the 166-point mark. Kala with the MVP at 29 kills, 158 here. And then you can see Fadi as well, 26. Fadi, Kala, and Virgil being the ones really taking control of the map here and taking control of the game for 0-7. And on the other side, Phoenix and ROI with 152 impact, 32 kills on the man, highest of all the game. And that was an impressive play. What do you think about the stats, Carl?
SA Grand Final, we are going to see an SA versus NG Grand Final where PDX are going to have a chance to get revenge for their brothers NATO Gaming. PDX versus CR7 is your Grand Finals, man.
Yep, definitely gonna be a clash of nationalities, and this is one that might be personal here because PDX are not gonna take it lightly. You mess with our people, and we're gonna show you guys and put you guys in your place. But PDX came on so strong, but let's be fair, they played against a team that wasn't exactly up to their level in experience, skill level with the gunfight, and 0-7, they're gonna have something to say about that in the fixture here. They won against NATO Gaming. There was a bit of a struggle in the first and second match, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have something in score. They know that PDX is not to be messed with, and they know that PDX know what they're doing. This is a team that came for blood and made a win on a map 1 and map 2 in less than 40 minutes against Execute Gaming, and really, you can't help but wonder, what does CR7 have in store against a team that was willing to play a match, a 2-point fixture match for less than 40 minutes? What will CR7 have against them? What will be the plan? What will be the outcome? CR7 versus PDX with the finals, the T1 section finals. Drop your prediction, guys, in the comments. Let's hear from you. What do you think? What do you say about this, Carl? PDX versus CR7.
All right, guys, that's it. PDX and S7 are going to be our finals. But again, before you guys drop, you can go ahead and drop your predictions. But we are going to go on a very short break, guys. And when we come back, it's going to be our grand finals, PDX and S7. So again, don't go anywhere. This is the General 3D Ranked Event brought to you by The Republic Africa, sponsored by Nosh, and of course, stream handled by Real Time Production. It's been your boy Carl with the one and only Black Martyr. And when we come back, it's going to be our grand final.
Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or Cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action? Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdraw. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or Cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action? Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the crypto wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds, Naira or Cedis. Great! You have successfully generated your crypto wallet address. Whenever you deposit crypto into it, your linked Naira or Cedis wallet will be credited and you can proceed to withdrawal. Use the crypto rate calculator on the app to check the current rates. To do this, click on the rate calculator, enter the crypto amount and select the wallet you'd like to get your funds. For example, Naira or Cedis. The equivalent of the crypto in Naira or Cedis will be displayed immediately. Ready to get into the action?
Welcome again. But this time around, we are here for the finals. And let's see Paradox against Sierra 7. And really, despite all the comments, I'm going to encourage the comments. But before I get straight into it, I have to welcome Kyle back to the finals to round this up for the third match for the stream. Welcome back, Kyle. How do you feel?
I feel good. I'm glad to be here. No doubt, I am glad to be here. I am locked in and ready to go. It's PDX and CS7 though. They are the ones that actually need to be locked in and ready to go because, God, it's going to be a very long evening. Best of 5, combined hearts rate to kickstart things off. Tunisia, Sachin, Destroy, Game 2, Stand of Control, Summit Hardpoint, and Kuruhana S&D if we are going to get that. But mind you, it's a best of 5, so first to get 3 maps is going to win the whole thing. And seeing PDX impressive record so far, they have not dropped a single map in their last 2 games and throughout this event. So Series 7 on the other hand, they have dropped 2, if I'm not mistaken, 2 maps. So, PDX have a cleaner record, but this is a grand finals and CS7 have fought hard to be here and arguably they deserve to be here, man. PDX as well, they fought hard, even though it's been a lot easier for them, hasn't it, guys? But it can be anybody's game. It's the grand finals, it's a do or die. Who is going to win this finals, man? Prediction time. Wherever you're watching this, guys, the YT, the Twitch, the TikTok, wherever you're watching this, guys, go and drop your predictions as who you think is going to win the whole thing. But again, Black Martin, my co-caster, I do have to ask you, what do you think is going to take combined hard point?
Man, I really want to say 0-7 because 0-7, we have seen what they can do. But man, the force that PDX came with earlier today, I gotta hand it to those guys, man. PDX, I'm gonna have to take you for this one. My prediction is PDX takes it, but 0-7 doesn't let them take it easily. So yeah, we're looking at a best of 5 here. So we're gonna go for a 3-2. No, am I predicting correctly?
Also, your mic is 40 sound. Got to get you fixed. So again, guys, apologies for that. We're gonna get the mic fixed real soon. But again, yeah, like he was saying, man, I don't know. When he comes back, he's going to give us his predictions once again, Jack. But again, combined hard point is where we are kickstarting things off. Again, the SA versus NG feud. Mind you, stage 4 World Champs are going to be happening soon, and these 2 guys are in the stage 4 for Africa. So that's something we're all looking forward to. And well, these are testing waters and testing grounds for what we are going to be expecting from stage 4. Combined Hardpoint is the very first one in this best of 5. And again, Black Motor, are you back? He's not back, guys. We are going to wait a little bit for him to come back. But again, a lot of predictions are going the way of bro. Hold on. Dean on TikTok says, we're watching the stream. Thank you. Dean on TikTok says 250-0 for Hardpoint, 7-0 for S&D, and 3-0 for Control. Dean, I don't know what world you're living in, Dean, yeah, but you have to be calming down, bro. You have to be calming down. Try to fear Jesus, bro. I don't know, but what the hell, man? Those are absolutely outrageous scores, and I'm very sure that is not a possibility. It can't happen for any reason whatsoever in the world. Series 7 are not going to be like that. It's not possible. Again, Combine Hardpoint is going to kickstart things off and tell us what to actually expect. So again, you guys in chat, please drop your predictions, but please don't be like Din. Do not be like Din. But again, guys, you guys on where? Yeah, again, Blackwater, are you back? This is a caster check.
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me correctly now? My mic fixed?
Welcome back. You're fixed. Welcome back.
Thanks, man. Okay, we get straight into it. And sorry for the transmission there, guys. Just had some things to fix. But then again, we'll get straight into it. It's the finals. We've all been waiting for this moment. Paradox versus 0-7. And we start with the hard point, the map 1. And that will be a first one. First blood drawn. And that will be hard point owned by 0-7. And hard point will move though. Paradox here with the top 2 close. Get one in 0-7 off to the start here. And PDX playing catch up. Ironic though, when they played the hard point earlier today. But 0-7 Paradox picks up real quick as expected. The team down, not willing to relent here. Getting even closer. And now 0-7 will be the one to play catch up as the hard point is owned by PDX.
So far, it's just P1. It's one of those open hills where it can be any thing. But one thing you don't want to do is let your opponents get the whole thing there and get the full 60 and just run away with that lead. And that's exactly what both sides are doing. CS7 and PDX are contesting that P1 up to the very last grab second there. But eventually, you need to go P2. And who's going to get there first? Rotations are going to be very important. If you look at that mini map right now, Sierra 7 are already. No, actually, I take that back. PDX are already in that P2. They're going to get there first. They have that spawn locked in. And they also look like they have the hard break time about to start counting the first.
Yep, definitely. But PDX now really one behind here. 0-7 taking the jump on. And then yellow, we have 563. We are picking more kills in. But Paradox already. It's just a back and forth at this point. But 0-7 not willing to relent. Neither does Paradox as they only had point. And now just getting ahead here. And PDX not taking any prisoners. Toxic with his shotgun here. 5 more values for your targets will be down. 5-1 in. 1 shot, 1 kill. But guys taken out. That will be a trade there. And 0-7 now. Danilo machine here. Might try to find one here, find one in, and that will be a double. Make that 2, and now they're able to find 3. We'll get taken down at Paradox, get even more, and only has points, and the score difference is moving further as they cross that 50-point mark.
We double the lead now, but they are not going to let the keep going. 0-7 finally are going to get that scrap time in their favor. P3 now, it's going to go that way, but eventually you need to get P3. He's going to get that first. Minimap is going to eventually say something else. I don't know. PDX Germ gets double kill there. Still contested for that scrap. They are not willing to let it go, but now P3 is going to start counting soon. 0-7 look like they might have gotten there first. No, I take that back. Muji now cutting them off from their spawns. Now PDX have P3. Rotations are just too good for them. They got P3 first. Now they have P3 as well, and so far so the dogs in that spot gets a double kill to hold that hill down for them. 0-7, not a single value found in the kill field. It's all going to be blue 60 point mark. PDX now are dominating.
Definitely dominating here, but PDX just way ahead here. Now fighting with War Machine here, shooting through the obstacle, okay. Finds double there. War Machine might be able to fight, but no, gets taken out. Toxic takes him up. Now Spur and Spada gets taken out as well. PDX still in the lead here. 0-7 playing catch up, and now Eliza finds a quality frenzy kill there. But that will be a brutal one. The boys in yellow trying to get back up, but the output is still on, and PDX still strongly holding on to that lead. Now Muji, that machine here might be able to just be patient enough, waiting for that moment there. But hardpoint is owned by PDX. They cross the 100-point mark, not willing to take any prisoners here. The hardpoint will respawn again, and 0-7 still behind here. PDX showing what domination really is about.
100 mark now locked in full time. PDX going to get that fast. 0-7 though. They've kept the game close. Top web, but now they look like they are falling off. Exactly. That's somewhere you don't want to be. It's now when they got way back to the show here. And now PDX, the War Machine comes out for Daniello. The P4, it's going to get locked in for them. War Machine is going to keep the players at bay. They can't come through that door. First value foul, maybe a double Kala with the claw fight. The War Machine is going to also get that hit. So they are both going to fall to their arms. But now PDX there, the 120 went back now locked in. As eventually P4, a full 16 might happen. Literally a full 60. CSF not able to get a single foot on that hill so far, as PDX are now dominating both the hardpoint time and the kills.
Yep, dominating everything, the objective and the kills all combined here. And that will be CR7 still playing catch up, and PDX way ahead now. Early kills and in points there. More than 100 point difference. PDX wild cards and dominators. And CR7 are the ones being dominated. Now Danielo on the type 63 here from PDX. They're trying to make a move here. But Mas not able to find any value. CR7 bodies, they're keeping on close here. For Baggio, still now on the 20-point mark. Really just trying to compete for the kill point here. That will be one. Picks up one there. No more kill intact. And Danielo trying to fight for more. Gets another. That's a double. Gets the money. And Paradox is still on the 150-point mark. Getting ahead. The score difference increasing even further. And they have to blown out reset. And 07 has to make their way towards it.
154.42, a full 60 on that P4, P1 as well, almost a full 60. As now finally we see CR7 get 3 points, and that's the only point they've gotten for the last few hard points. And now eventually PDX are just dominating the map entirely, not a single value being for CR7. Look at that kill feed, look at that kill feed. It's all blue PDX, as now they already are rotating towards that P2, almost a full 60 on that P1. Only 3 points able to get salvage for CR7. Total dominance, that's the word. The game is hard points. The players are PDX. 178 and 42. Now the England Virus there maybe might be the start of something good for them. But eventually they need to get that beat squad, and now Virus from behind them. He's not committed to why is he going? Now they use that, gets the kill. Virgil finding by his score. Back and forth just coming in through. 178.47, and now CR7 finally are going to get that PT first. So once they're going to get locked in over the hardpoint time now, PDX finally are going to be using hardpoint time on that PT.
Yeah, definitely losing hardpoint time. The hardpoint time is owned by PDX, and that's just holding it in. 07 now Torri trying to find more here. For Spada, they're able to find any more from there, but they're in now on the Tempest here, just might be able to find where the hardpoint is being owned by PDX. They're getting even closer yet. Now Torri in hand, Spada has to switch over to Jade, maybe able to find one there, not able to get picked up, and that will be Virus getting a double there. And Paradox as well, really holding so much. They're crossing the 200-point mark. They're getting even closer. And that will be a triple kill by Buddy on the war machine there. And that will be the hard points getting even closer. And that will be the hard point reset. 07 still playing catch up.
It's 193.78, but again, S7 have been able to get a couple of points the past couple of times, but again, they need to find their footing. They seriously need to find their footing eventually. But so far, so good. PDX have clearly been better, and now they are going to get that P4 locked in first. P4 rather, they need to have it full. A full 60 here is what they need to maybe get that scoreline a little closer. And now the boys in blue are absolutely going to shut me down and shut S7 down as well as they clear that hell, and now it's theirs. The 200-point mark is going to get locked and crossed, and now CR7, they might have that squad, but they do not have that goal time. As I say that, they all going to lose squad. S7 are going to get back now. PDX once again, actually, no. S7 still have that squad, but they are losing hard point time. And just not looks like one machine now. That's wild. But 210.93 and CSG on the back again, but finally, they are about to cross the 100-point mark, and now they are going to get that P3 locked in as they eventually start making their way to P4. But now, 212-100, that's your scoreline as P4 is about to open in the next 6 seconds.
Yeah, open up in the next few seconds. That's one for you, and that will be a double picked up by Virus on the Toxic Plumes as Paradox gets even closer to that target point, and they only have 29 points left. 07 still on the 100-point mark. Now Toxic Sparrow in hand, really trying to find more value here. They're not able to, man struggling, but find one though will help there. That spawn trap and Toxic Plumes. Okay, that's a shotgun. I think I'm making the same mistake here now. But that is Paradox getting weird. And 07 finally getting the hard point.
I mean, 231, 106, that's with your scoreline. And mind you, Toxic with the shotgun, the HS405 on a 40 bomb, about to get a that's not something I thought I was going to see with a shotgun here, but he has absolutely done it. Has now come to Virus there, finding one by the he's got a new shotgun now. PDX, we saw them get a full 60 Ellie on P4, but this time CR7 say it's gonna happen. We need to keep the game close. We need to start a comeback. Can they make it work? Now PDX comes to be Bailey's there. The VMP SMG in hand, finds the one value, backs it down, Muji close by. As now we go to his side, he finds the one kill, might get a couple there. Bailey's now the only player holding it down. CR7 is going to find value. Value finds one. It's 235, 125. Then for now for Germ. 27 to a mark. She's one more player. Virgil falls. And if you're CR7, you can't let BX do that. This is now P1. Opens up once again. Lost back there, guys. 245 back to P1 so far. CR7. As far as the company for Virgil, finding the double kill, trying to find the double value for himself here. As CR7, man, it's only 5 more seconds stopping PDX from getting the whole win hard points. Now it's now a letter. You have to clutch up. You have to wake up full time. But now PDX is going to shut that hill down. 247, 3 more scoring. Make that one. 249. As PDX are going to take the whole series. 250, 137 in their favor. CR7 just not able to find their footing there on combined hard points. I mean, they tried to keep the game close. They tried so hard to keep the game close. But PDX, the gunfires, the rotations, everything literally working in their favor. And clearly, they've been better on hard points combined. Well, S&D Tunisia has to be where S7 can possibly make a stand.
Yep, definitely. It has to be where they can make a stand, because really, if they don't, that's gonna be another map for S7 for PDX. And if they take control as well, that's gonna be a clean sweep. And this is the finals. You wanna make it as competitive as possible, as NATO did. And PDX knows that as well. So they're gonna buckle up. Hopefully they did their homework. And look at the stats here, man. 132 impact, 39 kills on Virgil. The man doesn't sleep. The gunslinger, the cannon of S7, he's still on point here. And Toxic matching him up, getting ahead of him with 47 kills. BDX are not taking any prisoners either. They make Virgil's kills look like what they do on a normal day.
I mean, 47 for Toxic. Mind you, all that with an actual shotgun. 47 with an actual shotgun. 52 time on the hard point. Every other player above the 1 minute mark. 2 minutes for Jam. PDX, the absolute chemistry between these players. They've come so far, and they've shown once again why they are arguably top 3 in the African scene. PDX are going to get the win, easy peasy and hard point. And now they're going to Satch and destroy their heads held up high. You know, normally in NG we say S7 are the best S&D team out there, but when it comes to the OAF as a whole, PDX are one of those teams you actually want to look out for, and arguably also one of the best teams in the African scene when it comes to Satch and destroy. So literally, this is going to be a very on par battle on S&D. CR7 S&D gods, PDX S&D gods, literally. So 2 gods, clash of the actual titans. Who is going to be the better S&D team? Black Master, what do you think?
Man, this is really nuts. You're gonna have to watch out for 2 players here. I mean, you're gonna go for S7 because that is obviously their domain, right? But then again, we saw something that NATO did. NATO came and made sure that S7 had a hard time in their domain. And it kind of begs the question here, what happened? Are S7 not informed with their own game mode? Or were NATO just that better at the S&D? And with PDX and the momentum they are bringing to this game, I think I'm gonna go for PDX for this one, Carl.
Black Master always playing safe, man. This guy plays safe for a living, bro. He's gonna give up PDX again. I mean, to be fair, you have a very fair point there. The fact that you saw S&D, we called them S&D Kings, and then against NATO, you saw them really struggle. 7-2 was the scoreline. They absolutely struggled on the map, like a map like standoff. So now in Tunisia, where it's a more technical map, it's also a very popular map in the S&D Cup scene. But at the same time, we've seen PDX, man. These guys, they are definitely not here to play. They are here to win, and you know, it's not going to be an easy fixture for CR7. They have to wake up. If they could lose to NATO S&D, PDX might just go and do double of that. So CR7, they have to lock in full time. They have to bring in the form we know they can bring to the table. CR7, the S&D Kings, can they answer that name on Tunisia, Satch and destroy? The map is going to speak for itself. We are just going to have to sit down, sit back, get our popcorn, get our water, and relax and see for ourselves what these boys are going to play out. But again, it's a best of 5. PDX already have the series locked in with a 1-0 lead in this BO5.
Indeed, and once again, shout out to Real Time Productions for handling the stream, the Republic, as well as our sponsor, Nosh. Don't forget, Nosh is a platform where you can sell your crypto for cash, your Litecoin, your Bitcoin, your Dogecoin, as well as you can purchase your gift cards and buy your Razer, Xbox, your PlayStation. And if you're into the Web3 space like myself, you can always get something for yourself. Convert to Naira and check the Naira rate. Come over, download the app on the Play Store, the App Store, whatever platform or device you use, and you can join the 200K notches out there and enjoy the seamless services. We get straight into the T1 brackets. Take us away, Carl.
Yeah, guys, so PDX and CR7, of course, so far so good. PDX has one hard sprinters. Now we are about to start S&D, but we are going to go in a very short break. I promise you guys, it's going to be short. It's only 1 minute, guys. We are going to be back for the S&D, guys. So don't go anywhere. Go get your popcorns, your water, your Coke, whatever you're into, and we are going to see you guys on the S&D.
Introducing Nosh Crypto Wallet. Get access to crypto wallets that automatically convert your crypto to cash in seconds. To access it, log into Nosh and click on Crypto Wallet on your dashboard. You will then see the supported crypto options. If you cannot see the Crypto Wallet option on your dashboard, kindly reach out to our support. Select the crypto of your choice and choose the wallet you would like to receive your crypto funds. Naira.
Alright guys, we're back. We are back. And S&D kicks off finally. Search and Destroy is the game, and PDX and CR7 are currently D players. And who is going to get that win? PDX already with the map lead here on the series 1-0. They won hard points. Can they win S&D, or are CR7 finally going to wake up and answer their name as the Kings of Search and Destroy? So far, 5v5, nobody has fallen. Snipers there, for the very first one comes through, and Simsy is going to get the kill there. Is that Simsy? Yes, it is. Jump goes down. Kyler finds that kill. Trade 4v4 now, as numbers are going to get tied up.
Yep, numbers are tied up indeed there. S7 really just making sure they take this one. They have to. The map one falls to...
Target down.
Go on, Black.
Yeah, so S7 have to make sure that they take this one, because the map one went to PDX. They have to be sure that this one goes to them, because if they don't, that is not going to be a good look for them either. Remember, it's a best of 5, and anyone that takes the first 3 or 3 wins gets to take the finals. And right now, 2 members down for PDX and 3 for 07. 1 left for 07, and PDX are making that stand. Will take the first round for the S&D, and PDX are taking no prisoners. That is 1 point. Round 2, here we go.
Go on, please.
And here we're going to the second round here. S7 really just making sure that they find what's left, because I mean, come on, S7, this was supposed to be a game mode, but now Virus and the Toxic Blues, we're trying to make sure things work out here for them. They have to, but PDX with us being as patient as possible. The number's still tied, no members down yet for both teams, and 5 City on Danielo as well. They will try to make things work. They have to make things work. They have to make sure they don't make any unnecessary moves. That could be costly. PDX already have the first round, and it's the round of 7 points one there. That will be the take, and that will be the kill. And 1 member down already. PDX dropping members like flies. 07 now, number 2 matches to them, and they will pick up more members for them. 2 members left, and that will be Virgil and Kala. Virgil on Tundra here, trying to find more value here. The man's struggling, but finds one, picks up one, and Kala as well. Right now, really has the last hope for 07 for the round 2, but that will be PDX not willing to gamble here. Man's taking damage, but has to get back in. Has to be careful. 1 member left for PDX. We'll clean that up real quick as they take the 3rd round.
And 2-0, and sorry, oh, it's not, wait, this is a replay, man, it's 2-0, bro. It's an actual replay, guys. 2-0, as PDX are going to get 2 back-to-back rounds in Series 7 now. If you're them, you are worried sick. You can't be losing rounds like this. You cannot be dropping rounds like this, especially for the fact that you have lost hard points. And now PDX so far are looking a lot better and a lot faster. 3 kill mark for Simsy, 4 for Daniello. Those 2 players are doing the lot for their side. So far now, round 3, very slow round. Meeting there goes in. Carla sees him. They are going to see each other there, but nobody falls. And now Carla goes down to Danny, and it's going to be a 4v5. Numbers are going to get locked in now for PDX. And can they bank on that? Series 7 has to get pushed back. The bomb has not been planted, but you see a full 5 and push now towards that B-bomb site.
Definitely, but now in case of Bonk's father not able to find anyone through the smoke here, Chandra handle, and that will be toxic here on the shotgun. The man's trying, but he can't afford to make any unnecessary move. PDX dropping 1 member down though. That will be another for PDX. It will be a 1-shot though, and father gets taken down real quick. Numbers advantage to PDX. They will make sure things go in their favor as Series 7 keep losing members, and that will be another against the top one, a clean up. PDX takes the third round, and that will be round 4. Here we go.
3-0 right now, man. 3-0 literally. And if you're Series 7, you don't like this. You don't want this. But unfortunately, it's exactly what's happening. As now we're going to go to round 4. PDX currently in the lead, and they've got to stay firmly locked in. And now, man, you've got to find a way back, Series 7. You have got to find a way back. But now, as I do say that, Virgil falls, Faddy falls. Numbers are going to get seriously dropped. Simsy takes our virus too. It's a 2v4. Only the 1 player gone down, toxic. And now PDX once again are going to have the numbers advantage now. Sniper again for Daniello. Kicks out the man of babies. It's a 1v4, and Kala, can you get that shot? The answer might be yes. Finds the 1 kill there. Now it's going to get flash bang, and the answer automatically becomes no. As PDX are going to get 4 back-to-back rounds, 4-0. As we now make our way to around 5. Wow.
I mean, we saw a 7-2 against Series 7, but if this is actually getting to that point where Series 7 don't even get to take a single round, well, that's definitely not going to be a good look, especially since this was supposed to be their strong point. But now Kala, BMP in hand, man's been trying to be patient here. Toxic as well with the shotgun. Man is being an absolute menace with that weapon. And Parad PDX just making sure that they make, okay, machine pistol, not trying to find an engagement. Then they try to find it, but 2 members down for PDX. Equalizes the number though, and that will be a 2v2. Numbers going down fast, so 1 member down, 1v2. But PDX only having 1 member left for their side. 0-7. The numbers advantage. This just might be it for them to take at least 1 round in the S&D.
It's usually now with a 1v2 clutch, and if anybody can clutch it with a sniper, it can be him. Virus and Kala though, 2 players you never want to be up against at the same time. It's a 1v2. The bomb is not picked up. It's also, there's a lot of time on that clock, so he can make it work. He's got to play this safe now and pick out 1 player first. And maybe he can pick out both. And now a virus watching that top. Nobody goes through that top. Color as well. Angles are going to get held pretty well. UG slowly walking in, walking. Hasn't been found, hasn't been heard. Virus is still there. It's hard to cope in. Just waiting. Just looking at that barrels very well. But now Muji goes in. Virus has no info where. Virus doesn't know. He doesn't know. Muji did back it down though. Nobody. This is a very slow one, isn't it now? Muji finally goes in. I think he saw Virus. I'm not really sure. Where's Life? Life is not watching, and Life is going to find the kill. 1-4, Series 7 are finally going to make do and get 1 round. As now we make our way to a round 6 here. In favor still of PDX.
Yep, definitely. That was a pretty interesting round. And 0-7, even though it's not really looking good for them, they at least want to get 1 in the bag, which they do. And now we go into the round 6, and we're gonna make sure that 0-7 are making sure that at least they get more in their bag. And I spoke too soon. That will be 1 member down, 2 members. Barrows, Fadi, and Spada. They will fall to Toxic with the one. Man's an absolute menace, and PDX. Numbers advantage is a 5v1. What can Kala do? And I just spoke too soon. That will be it. PDX takes the round. Round 7. Here we go.
1-5. PDX so far just been a lot better. They've just been shutting CS7 down every chance they get.
Destroy the
And if you're S7, you're an S7 fan now, you are heart raising. Your BP probably is a 99 and maybe count. What am I saying? 199 is your BP currently, and you are just hoping CS7 can find a way back in this one. Because so far, it's been a total dominated SD so far. Toxic finds the very first kill. Finding fours now. Kana able to get that trade and find to one kill. Overextending is going to get punished, and now CS7 are pushed all the way back to their spawn. But though it is a 3v4. Numbers in favor of PDX once again.
Numbers in favor indeed. That would be PDX really just trying to clean up what's left of 07. They have to be careful though. You can't afford to be too complacent around these guys. Don't forget, the virus is still around, and Kala and Bailey's as well, and they're just holding that position here. Be very patient against them. Now Virus gonna put a nade out there, and that might be not a gunfight involved. And Virus really just trying to relocate their repositioning here. That might be the answer. Patience and repositioning with timed attack might be the solution to the numbers. Even right now, the numbers are even, and that will be PDX losing one member 3v3. Let's see how it ends.
Well, again, Stevie 3, but it's probably too soon there. Cindy finds one, Bailey's forwards, Kala finds him, so Muji finds Kala. The trades are instantaneous here. It's now it's a 1v2 for Virus left to go and get that clutch. Bomb has gotten down. Can he make it work? The VIP in hand, and Virus takes on Muji. The aggression definitely paid, but he's also going to get punished as Germ. Confirmed the final kill there. It's going to be 1-6, a free defuse for Germ. PDX, match point now for them. Map point here as they are about to close things off. 6-1 is your scoreline.
Ready up.
Definitely an interesting matchup there. The numbers were kind of falling, but then again, 07 tried with a trade there. But John just had other things in mind and secured the win for PDX. And now here we go, round 8. And this is the match point. PDX close to it. Close to taking that map too. And 07 losing 2 members already. 1 member's down for PDX, but it's a 4v2. And numbers advantage to PDX. They just might be able to clean up what's left. Another member falls. 2v3. 07 not willing to give up, not willing to relent. Take what's left of the rounds. But for PDX, numbers advantage to them. And gonna make sure that these moves will pay off and they will clean up 3v1. Can't Fadi make the clutch?
6-1. Fadi against Life in hand. It's a 1v2. The answer is going to be no. He cannot make the clutch. PDX, once again, show you why they are better and why they might just be the best S&D team in Africa as a whole. 251, 37 hard point, 7-1, Satch and Destroy. And again, we did say if NATO could get 7-2, PDX could do better, and they did do better. 7-1 is the scoreline. And now standoff control might be the last map in the series, judging by what we've seen so far, if CS7 don't wake up. Really, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on. We saw a 7-2. Now it's 7-1. I mean, we know that PDX is definitely better than NATO. But, man, what is going on? This was supposed to be their map. This was supposed to be where they're going to at least try for a single win and try to stretch the game out a bit. But then again, PDX, Danielo here with 10 kills and 3 deaths. The man's styling. 179 impact, man. And then 143 for Kala and Fadi here. I really don't know what's going on, man. 8 deaths and 3 kills. This is something I was expecting.
I mean, I don't even know what to go and say again. I don't know what to say. But again, guys, the TikTok stream has been restored. Announcing the TikTok stream has not been restored, so the ban has been lifted. Yeah, these guys are just joking. They are jokers. But again, Kala, 9-kill mark for the man. VDX, man, the game was, close in terms of kills, but you can see Bailey's and Virgil really struggling. No value found whatsoever for them. Those 2 guys really struggling to find any value they could salvage. Fadi as well, 3 and 8, man. Series 7, literally. S&D is not their game mode when it comes to playing against VDX. But again, now we go to A control. We are going to A control where maybe, hopefully, they might be able to wake up. And again, there is still a chance for a reverse sweep. All they need to do is win control standoff, Summit Hardpoint, and Kurohana Satch and Destroy back-to-back. That's the only thing CS7 need. Is it going to be easy for them? I don't think so. But can they do it? Yes, they can. They are CS7. But again, so far, PDX have clearly been better. They have been the better side. And now standoff control might be where they stamp their place in as number 1 in this event today.
Yep, and like you said, can they do it? Yes, definitely it's possible. But let's be honest and be realistic here, man. To win a back-to-back against PDX with the way they're in form right now, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be challenging. They're not just gonna sit back and let you win 3 back-to-back games and do a reverse sweep while they're on it. Not while they did what they did to NATO, and they have that in mind. They're gonna say, okay, look, you did that to NATO. You won against NATO. You got a DQ, but ain't no DQs here. You gotta win this one fair and square, which they did, by the way. The rules were in their favor, but they know that this is gonna be a matter of gun plays and gunfights, not the rules. And PDX are already showing it. They took the hard point, they took the S&D, and now we're off to control. Where if you know control well, you know it's not just about the kills, also about the objectives. And they really have to set up S7, have to imply, if they do have one, the contingency plan, unless PDX is just gonna take the map 3, and well, that's it. That's my prediction. I do want to go for PDX, man. They better be styling.
I have to laugh because, you know, again, I have to stay neutral. Me personally, I have to stay neutral because they are going to come for Carl's head. So we are going to stay as neutral as we possibly can. But again, it's going to be stand of control for the third map here in a best of 5 where we still have Summit Hardpoint. If CR7 can force that, we might get a Summit Hardpoint. And if they even can force it even further, we might also get a Kurohana Search and Destroy. But that is going to be if they can get there. As now we are about to start the party again. It's stand of control, and man, you guys on the chat, wherever you're watching this, let us know your predictions as now we make our way into stand of control. Again, Black Martin, man, I don't know. Are we about to see a 3-0 final?
Yeah, I think we can actually see that. I mean, it's kind of what's building up here because we saw the hard points. We saw how Series 7 really took so long to catch up, to cross the 100-point mark. We saw the Search and Destroy. We saw how Series 7 struggled and managed to get 1 point there, 1 round. And then we saw PDX just absolutely holding their own in those game modes, in those with the objectives, the hard points, with the bombs there, and just making sure that they keep things at bay and keep Virgil at bay. You can tell that Virgil really struggled, and that's unlike Virgil because if you know Virgil from hardpoint, Virgil would always be the one to get most of the kills. But let's get straight into control. It's still a mystery, but I'm inclining towards PDX. But everyone knows that control is a different game mode, and we're gonna get straight into it. Let's see what S7 have in store, and let's see what PDX have in store to secure that win. If they do win this one, that's gonna be it for the finals for the T1 guys. Let's get straight into it.
And that might be it for the finals, guys. That might be it for the finals again, because what we've seen so far has been total dominance for the boys of PDX. And now we're going to control on a map like standoff. We have barely seen this map played in the control rotations and the maps used to comp. I don't know why. But, you know, it's an OG map. It's a classic map for control as well. One of the very first maps we did see control played on in comp. So we know what to expect maybe. And hopefully we get a lot of that action now come through this. Now, finally, the boys are going to get loaded in PDX and CS7 all the way on this control. And my CS7, they have the milestone ahead of them. The journey of 1,000 miles starts by a step or from a step, as they do say. So they can still win it. They can still get the win, but they need to start now on control and make sure they are taking this map.
Yep, they definitely, and that starts with those flags. And you can tell that both teams are not even going at it just yet. They're trying to secure one here. The numbers are already favoring PDX here. And 07 just playing catch up at this point. What more can Fadi do with the machine pistol? And it starts right now. 07 are really behind right now. The kill counts are not favoring them. PDX really knowing how to maintain as well. Both teams just going for the kill here. No time for the capture the flag. No time for that. Just take them out. Take them out as much as you can. And 07 just trying our best to respond, but unfortunately, the PDX just have the better gunfight. Toxic, being absolutely toxic with that double kill right there. And 07 just losing so many kill counts and life remain.
20-11, make that a 19-11 now. Lives are so not close, but they are close kind of into if I do say so. But now it's going to be double the lives and almost over double. PDX here are being dominant there. The control game round 1 has just been there. The control looking effective, by the way, but they are not going to let that happen. Series 7 as they eventually push PDX back in. But the flat capture, not a single tick made for S7. So literally, this might be a PDX round. Time has already gone. Clocker right now. Since he finds one more kill, make that a double? No, I think so there as he's going to get shot down. But 12v4 7 are going to see PDX have triple their lives.
Yep, 3 lives left, 11 for PDX too. And that will be one tick secured for 0-7 on the A flag there. And the B flag time has running out there. 1 lap left for 0-7. They just might be able to get this one. PDX are looking to get that one. They will get it, and that's 1 point. And the round 1-1 for PDX. And 0-7 still behind, have to make it work unless this is going to be it for the finals. And PDX are just making sure they hold out until it's over.
I don't know what to say here. Just playing PDX again. For the round 1, has to get 3 rounds. And Daniela's war machine, very good start. Finds a double. A Series 7 again are starting to get demolished on this round. But again, they are finding value for themselves. And now it's all beyond that girlfriend. Bailey's able to get hit the reset fence. Finds 1 for himself there. 28v25. Flat Caps is now on the B. About to get that 1 tick locked in Germ with the Tempest. Finds the 1 punch. He's just going to get thrown. No trouble for the man. As he's not going to fall. But again, that's a close. 24v22.
Yep, definitely 24v22, and that will be yes, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is not looking so good yet. Oh my goodness, Thompson's been absolutely toxic here. Gets 6 out to 0-7. The lives are not looking so good anymore. 3 marks left, 3 different, and that will be 0-7 trying for make what's work. The B flag 1 tick in, and that will be the second one. They're really confused right now. The kills or the flags. What do they go for? How do they get out of this? How do they make this work? And 0-7 still losing 4 lives. Despite the fact that they have 1 tick on the B flag, and PDX just putting them on the edge, making it for them to respond as quickly and effectively as possible. That's PDX for you, and that's 0-7 trying to walk up the game.
Now the clone hand that's going to be shot down. And then he actually brings it out. Now Muji with the death machine for a spawn trap. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I think I jinxed it. I don't know what jinxed it, but it wasn't he. It might be Black Water Guys again. 11v6, and so far the war machine is one for Faddy. Might find Faddy here, but CS7 the damage has been done. They have lost all the lives. It's a 94. PDX are absolutely just walking their way to the glory of the grand finals, and now they might get 2 rounds. But as I say that, CS7 are going to find 2 lives, so now it's a 7v4. That's still very close, mind you. There is no time on that clock, but the flags have not been captured, and now finally PDX are going to get the A flag captured. 2 ticks locked in. The third and about to happen, but lives have been seriously lost. A 9v4 is now on 5v3, 4v3, S7. This might be where they start something. Lives are so close, and now the man gets a double 2v3. PDX are going to lose numbers 2v2. S7, can they make it work? Can these be the one for them? 2v1. Fadi left to go and get that clutch. Can he make it happen? There's 2 players around him. The flag capture cannot come through. There's a lot of time on that clock. Fadi, can you save them?
Can he save them indeed? Fadi, the last lifeline for PDX, but that will be 1v1. Finds one in. Fadi, Nate's coming in, almost gets him down, but that will be viral jump against him here, and the numbers advantage here to both teams. They will not be. Second tick locked in jump, being patient enough as well as Fadi. That will be the engagement waiting for it. Gets it. Fadi not able to find it. And PDX jump will equalize again and gets the point for PDX at 0-7. This is the match point, man. If they don't make this work now, that is it. That is it. This is everything at stake. This is the finals at stake, man.
In that round, they had to if you guys see my cam right now, I had my hands on my head. I was so sure that was CS7 round. Fadi, all he had to do was get that 1v2 clutch. Look at that trigger discipline, by the way, guys. He got the 1 kill. It was 1 more left. He did not want to cycle back. He had to go through that door. And unfortunately, man, he was going to lose that gunfight. But again, Danny now, war machine, finds a triple. And now a spawn trap already been initiated by them. Daniela all the way in their spawn jam. Finds another double. Oh my god, the spawn trap! Absolute demolition. Course now, this might be 28v20. And all of PDX are in CS7 spawn. This could not be good. 26v18. PDX, Nicola, relax. What the hell am I watching, Jack?
I mean, this is an absolute massacre here, 25-17, and that will not be 0-7 going for any of the flags here. And PDX just making sure that they hold out this kill lead and make sure that the life counts are in their favor. Now find one there, Fadi's gonna fight more here, but that will be him not able to. And PDX just holding it out now, 22-17. They're trying to make walker points left. This is the match point. They have to make it count. 21-16. Time is running out for that flag. One take on the A capture. And doing both at the same time, getting the kill count, getting the ticks on the flag. Both sides have to work. They have to take the match. Everything's at stake. It's all or nothing.
12, 7, if you have something up the bag, it's got to come out now. 19v10, they are going to lose lives, and now PDX take double the lives, almost triple the lives if I'm not mistaken. At 19v7 and 18v5, no more respawn. Sierra 7, only 4 players left, and this might be it. Sierra 7, it might be 3-0, 3 more players. Kala now with the claw, time runs out. Paradox esports, absolute dominance is the game, and PDX are the players as they are going to shut Sierra 7 and Nigeria down. All 3 maps taken back to back to back in the best of 5, and Sierra 7 not a single value found.
My goodness, that was an absolute demolition. I mean, what was that, man? What did we watch? I mean, this was the same team that won Control. This was the same team that demolished NATO in Control. So what are we seeing here? What reverse trend is this? It's like you do it to our own, we'll do it to you. They did it to NATO, and PDX did it to them. Was this a revenge game?
I mean, we did say that. We did say PDX were going to be wanting to avenge their brothers NATO Gaming, and they did exactly that. They did exactly just that, as they and they did it in crazy style. 3-0, not a single round found, not a single map found on the BO5. I don't know what that was. The grand final was here, and TS7 are absolutely going to get shut down. Danielo, though, 23 and 13. Gem, 20 and 9. 16 and 13 for Simsy there. Toxic, 15 and 16. Muji, 11-11. As they are going to get the whole thing one. Gem, look at that KD for the Madman. Look at Gem's KD, 20 and 9. Wow.
That's definitely an impressive one, man. That's very impressive. And don't forget, Jam was actually the one that won the clutch against Fadi there. That was a close one. They nearly had that round there. But Jam said, no, I'm going to be the Jam in your arms, and I'm going to make sure you don't get that shot in. And I'm going to get in and get it for PDX. Man's the real MVP. Didn't delay the win whatsoever and got in. Danilo as well with the impact, 23 kills to the man's name, and Virgil getting back up a bit too early though, and 16 kills with 15 deaths. That's definitely something. Brilliant play from PDX, brilliant show of strength. Was an amazing game, was an amazing performance, and S7 as well.
Starkid on TikTok says close game, GG's. Very close game, bro. The game was very, very close. I said to God. But yeah, Blackwater, I mean, this has been a wonderful event, I can't lie. And look at the, oh my God, big shout out to Real Time Production, guys. Big shout out to Real Time Production for the GFX Works Live on stream. And you can now see the Republic T1 champions are PDX, sponsored by Nosh, and of course, brought to you by Real Time Production. Look at that. Paradox Esports of South Africa are your champions. They are the kings, no doubt, as they reign supreme once again, proving their spots. I mean, seriously, man, 3-0 just can't be anything to write home for them. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And Black Martin, man, what do you any final words for the guys before we go and say goodbye for the stream today?
What I want to say is it's been an amazing moment. The gameplays, the gunfights, the comebacks, the reverse sweep, and also some teams really impressed me. They did so well, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, in the T1 bracket, there can only be one winner. That is PDX. They really did so well, demolished through the entire bracket, the entire rounds, round 1, 2, and 3, and made sure that no one stood up to them or stood against them in their way of the victory for becoming the T1 bracket champions. So far, so good. Shout out to the Republic. Shout out to Restream Productions. Brilliant GFX, by the way, Jerry, as well as our sponsor, Nosh. Don't forget, Nosh is an app where you can buy your crypto. You can sell your crypto for Naira as well as your gift cards. You can buy your Razer and your Xbox. And if you're into conversion as well, you can do that. Convert your crypto to your Naira and other things. Download the app and become a Nosher like us. And that will be it. My final words, thank you so much for having me on the stream, Carl. Thanks, production. And that will be me signing off tonight. Good night.
Yeah, good night, guys. It's been a wonderful one. Again, big shout out to production. Again, big shout out to Jerry there. We never actually call the man's name and give him praises. He's actually giving that swipe. Again, big shout out to you, Jerry. Big shout out to you. A lot of work being put in the background by that man. So again, Jerry, big shout out to you. And of course, big shout out to the Republic of Africa and our sponsors, Nosh. It's been your boy Carl alongside the one and only Black Martyr. And we are saying good night and goodbye. Have a fruitful weekend. Have a fruitful weekday. Have a fruitful rest of your week, as well, see you guys on the next one, guys. See you guys on the next one. Jesus, goodbye.